What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another I'm Just Saying Podcast. As usual, every week you got your same host. You got me, E. You got Kev. And you got, I say me, E. You got Reg, you got E. And you got Kev at the bottom. And of course, our special guest, Miss Bonnie Major. What's up, Bonnie?
Well,
what's going on, man? All right.
I'm happy to be
definitely.
here.
So, definitely. And like every week, we're gonna give y'all a bunch of topics that y'all can go ahead and comment and give y'all interactions to. But first of all, we gotta pay attention to our special guest, Miss Bonnie Major, and she got a special surprise for y'all. She gonna premiere her first single and a new video for you guys as well this week. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of things going for y'all. But let's start it off. So we're gonna start off with E. You got any questions for Miss Bonnie?
Well, yeah, I do. But first and foremost, I know you want to be me, so me E is what's up. Absolutely.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not
my question for Miss Bonnie Major is, with being a female artist in New Orleans, tell me how is it maneuvering through the industry?
Well, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a challenge. A lot of the mainstream artists aren't really female. They're not really coming from New Orleans. And then most of the females, they doing like bounce music. You do have your alley babies, you have your 3D Nazis, and you have your Bonnie Majors, and we trying to hold it down as best as we can. New Orleans used to be on the map musically, then Atlanta kind of stole the shine. So we slowly but surely trying to bring the attention back to us,
Absolutely.
And we're gonna get it.
Thanks.
How did you start like doing music? And then who were like your influences? Who influenced you throughout the progression of your career?
Well, I always been like, I started off singing. Me and my little sister, we were singing together. She was the better singer, of course, but somebody had to be, the Kelly, the Michelle. We all some of us got to hold it down in other ways. I had the choreography together. I kept us, on time, on beat. But started doing music. Then my brother started rapping. And so me being the middle child, the Sagittarius that I am, the hard-headed one that I am, I don't like when people tell me no. When you tell me I can't do something, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to show you different. So, I wrote my first rap that got balled up and thrown into the corner, By like the third rap, I was actually on the track. So then I started rapping then. That was at age 16, and I kind of just been running ever since. But low-key, y'all remember how like them old school songs would go, not old school, but like songs from like the 2000s and like early 99, somewhere around there, they would have like the pop songs, like the R&B songs, they would have like that little 8-bar break that would just be music so that the girls could dance if they dance. I used to be writing my verses in there, and I used to be getting my little 8 bars in. And so that's actually kind of like where that started. That was like around 14, 15. But when I decided, I'm gonna be a rapper, I'm gonna start rapping, that was at 16, and I just picked up and been running ever since. I'm glad I didn't give up when that first verse got thrown into the corner. Who knows what we'd have then.
Well, I'm definitely glad that your brother stopped rapping.
Let you go ahead and pick up that torch and run.
Yeah. Give it to somebody that got some talent.
You sleep on me, E, but I was cold. Yeah, you sleep on me.
I'm gonna tell you, he was the one to beat. Okay,
all right.
He was the one to beat. And I will say this, even like to this day, he's definitely been my soundboard. There's not one song that I did that didn't bounce off his ears. And he'll be like, nah, son, that shit, poo, you got to come harder. And I'm like, all right. So then I go back and he'll be like, yeah, you got something now. And it it still makes me a better artist to this day, So and as far as influences goes, I would definitely say this young man is, my influence. as well as
You know he was waiting for that,
Kanye.
right? He was
definitely.
waiting for that.
No, I wasn't looking for. I wasn't looking for it.
Yes,
I wasn't
he
looking
was.
for it.
I saw the look in your eyes. I saw it in your eyes.
But yeah, so definitely Kanye. I think he is a creative genius. Not everything come out his mouth is something I can agree with, but as far as like creativity, it's definitely on another level. Eminem for sure. Big influence. I remember when I heard the verse that he did about his wife, Kim. The song so me so wrong. I remember listening to in my headphones and just thinking this man is just so creative. And I still haven't heard anything as creative, as of late. And as far as modern day now, J. Cole, I listen to something and be like, okay, cool, I gotta step my shit up. Unfortunately, I don't really have many female artists that influence me. I will say Lauryn Hill, but that's not it. That's my guys. That's my guys right there.
I was looking for one more. I was growing up in the same house. Mm-hmm. I know it's one more person that you didn't name.
Are you talking about Toya?
No, I wasn't talking about Toya. This person is no longer with us. She's deceased. But I was looking for you to reference Aaliyah because I remember Aaliyah had an impact.
Oh, damn! Let me.
Right.
That's crazy.
My girl. So yeah, that's crazy. Because I was thinking rap.
Just rap.
Right.
But yeah, Aaliyah definitely had that influence on me. I grew up a tomboy and she had that tomboy vibe. She was just so cool. When you saw her on TV, she just, looked like she smoked something before she went on stage. She was just always so laid back and chill, and beautiful voice, very talented, so definitely Aaliyah. I'm glad you said that. That's a shame. Don't be mad at me.
I'm
mad at me.
What if she answered back like, "Yeah, you good?" But anyway,
it's gotta be dope as a motherfucker.
What?
But
I'll be off this so fast. Bitch, I'm out of here.
But for me, with the resurgence of females in hip hop, you've seen like you got Cardi, you got Meg, you got a bunch of females that's kind of making a way and making big noises in today's music. How do you see yourself fitting along with what's going on with the current wave of female rappers and MCs and stuff?
Well, I mean, right now you got a little bit of everything, You got a little bit of everybody right now. And at first it was kind of just like one particular type of female artist. It's like you already knew when you put the album on play, it was gonna be my kid this is wet.
Right.
I mean, the nigga spend some money on me. But you got other artists that are coming out and they coming out the woodwork. And I'm feeling it. Because it's been very dry for a very long time, and I'm the one where it's like I want to collab with another female. I want to Issa Rae said in the interview. They asked her, "Who do you want to win tonight?" She said, "I'm rooting for everybody."
Yeah,
right.
Like I'm rooting for everybody that's rap about might not align with what they want, but I feel like we could find some common ground and we can make heat. So I'm all for it. I'm happy. I'm like, yes, let's go. Every time I see a new female artist come out, I'm like, yes, let's go. I was hip to Doja Cat for many years, and I'm happy to see that she's in the forefront now. She's one of the leaders of the gang. When you mention female rappers, you gotta say Nicki, of course. Nicki is, she's the GOAT of the group. You're going to say Nicki, you're going to say Meg Thee Stallion, you're going to say Cardi B, and now you're going to say Doja Cat. When you think of the top 5 hot females, Doja Cat is in that category now. And I remember, a couple of years ago, I was annoying people in my class trying to get them to listen. I don't listen to her. And now she's one of the biggest artists. So the more they come, yes, let's go. Let's go. Asia the Brat, let's go. Coily Ray, let's go. Come on. New, younger, older, whatever. Let's go. Get in here. Because we need it. It's been nothing but men dominating the charts for so long. Y'all can scoot over. Scoot. I'm going to hurt. Scoot.
Who do you look forward to working with like nationally? I mean, mainstream, and do you look forward to working with any people in particular locally?
Man, look, if Cole hit me up or your body, I just say less, say very less. I would love to work with Cole. I would love to work with Timbaland. I would love to work with Kendrick Lamar. I would love to work with Kanye. I feel like, get the meds regulated. We could sit down. We could really come up with something. As far as locally, I want to work with Nati. I got a song in the works with Don Flamingo. I know y'all had him on a couple of sessions ago.
I saw that.
I'm linking up and I'm working with the people that was on like my little hit list of as far as local artists go. Another young talented dude, Izzy McFly. I got a joint with him already. Just that's going on the album. And I just been working, getting everything put together. It's gonna be nice. So I'm knocking out my local right now, and I'm working my way on up to the big guns.
Body all them too.
Yeah, that's
sometimes it's not all about the body. Sometimes
it's always about the body.
Always about the body. Always about the body.
I don't.
Listen,
I honestly don't believe that, because sometimes it's about the vibes, it's about the energy, and it's about putting together a collective piece that's just awesome. There's songs for that, There's a time and place for that, and that's like what's that song with Eminem that he goes so ballistic, you spit this flow, and he was on there with Drake, and he was on there with Eminem and Kanye. That's when you do that, But sometimes it's just about putting together, a good piece. Like I'm calling, maybe I'm selfish out too. You're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I'm trying to body and have the best friend. You're trying to have a nice collective piece. But when it's time to body,
Fact.
All right.
So, who was, like, if you had to compare yourself to man or female, far as rappers currently or in the past that you can kind of compare yourself to as the closest, who would it be? Like, who would you say your style kind of mimics? Or I know it's mostly like I'm myself, but who do you think somebody you can kind of that would be in your wavelength of people would say, oh yeah, she kind of remind me of this one?
I'm gonna go straight female on this one and say, Who would y'all think I sound like? Who would y'all compare me to? Who would you say?
So, for me, from what I heard, I gave, because you have bars, like I gave you like in between, like a mixture of Rhapsody and kind of I don't know, I kind of like a more feminine Rhapsody, I would say.
Okay. E?
I haven't decided who you sound like yet, right? Because I haven't heard enough material. But what I will say,
you gotta stay on the hot seat. I see.
Look at I will say this though. I love the fact that you rap, right? Like,
yes,
a lot of women kind of like sex rap. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third. But like, I like the fact that you actually got substance in your bars and you're actually talking about something and you story tell. So I really think that's real dope. And it brings a different perspective of what we typically hear. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate that. And I definitely can't wait for the project to drop. I'm excited.
There we go. Hey, yo, Major.
Correct ass answer. Boy, you sound
he was so good.
Media train.
Come on,
man. My honest opinion, you sound like a breath of fresh air.
He practiced that.
For real, there is no, it's the truth though. There is no,
this guy. Wait, hold on. Wait, this guy.
You do. There is no compare. Like, I don't know anybody that you sound like. I can kind of like pick apart like influences. Like, when I hear certain stuff, I can be like, okay, But as far as sounding like someone in particular, nobody. I truly, and I'm not just saying that because you are my sister. I'm saying this from a genuine place. Like,
yeah.
They are when they realize that what's been hiding in New Orleans, they're gonna be down here. Like, you can really be like one of the people that bring people back to New Orleans to search for talent. You that good.
Right to the bottom of the map.
Back to the bottom of the map. Yeah, you that good.
I mean, I like to touch on what you said. I don't really feel like there's anybody that I feel like I sound like, but I know, like, I like to storytell, and that's something that I've kind of picked up from like Cole, and I can get kind of dark and twisty with my flow, and that's like something that I've picked up from M. But as far as like who I sound like, my cadence isn't really like anybody else's. My tone isn't necessarily like anybody else's. Because I mean, sometimes when you hear me on tracks on certain days, I sound like a nigga, like my voice can get kind of low. I've always kind of had a raspier voice. It's never been like the most soft or delicate. And I remember when I used to rap, I used to pitch it up a couple of octaves so I could sound more feminine. And then I just kind of realized, well, why don't you just like fall into the gap and just chill out there, and that's something that I kind of picked up from Aaliyah, but as far as like who I sound like, do I sound like, Cardi B? I wouldn't say so. I actually really couldn't call it. That's why I'm okay with listening and finding out who people think I sound like, because I don't really feel like I sound like anybody in particular.
Right. I feel like it's the perfect. Like the gap bridger from modern music to like people my age and Ian Red's age. Well, like you're the perfect bridge between listening to hardcore hip hop, but still being able to make modern music. So I enjoy it today. Like, I'm watching your creative process. I love it. And when we premiere this video, I know that everybody gonna enjoy it because it's really dope.
Have you guys got to see it beforehand?
I just watched it.
I get everything last, so I'm about to watch it for the first time because I ain't gonna say niggas don't fuck with me, but niggas don't fuck with me.
niggas do.
I
gave it to the audio video guy. Yeah. Like, I wanted to premiere. Reg is I didn't even watch it. I saw a little bit of it, but I didn't even watch it. I want to watch it like everybody else. Yeah. And I've been sitting on it for almost a week.
I'm just letting y'all know I'm gonna pull a Joe Budden podcast. I'm gonna go missing on you bitches. I'm telling you right now.
Look, post Brandon comment before we premiere the video, Reg.
Gotcha. Let's see. So he says, so who will win in the freestyle battle, Cav or Bonnie? This is the 9 o'clock prize. Give us y'all a few balls. What's good? Y'all gonna give us
I ain't rap. I haven't rapped in about 10 years. So I'm not giving no balls, you did.
Wait, who said this?
Brandon Barnes. Bonnie will definitely win.
But look though, like,
I think she'll kill you. It wouldn't be.
Yeah, don't play coy. Let's go. Give us 6 balls. Let's go.
I'm playing injured right now. Like, once I get to this bottom of this teacup, I'm gonna start getting real quiet.
Right.
This jacking me up.
Well, I think we got a good bit of questions in. I think it's time for Bonnie to go ahead and introduce and the premiere of the video if she's ready to do it. We're gonna leave it up to you, Bonnie.
All right. Well, this is directed by Painfully Gifted Visuals, and the song is called On the Low. And I'm very excited for y'all to watch it. It's a little sneaky link on the slick. So yeah, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Time or two before, hadn't been tempted, but not like this. I think about your hugs and I think about your kiss, but I got a dude and you got a chick. It's something about you that I can't resist. I look in your eyes and I think, what if we were on the low? What if they would never know? But karma's a bitch and she thick with it. Fuck around, get caught being slick with it. We got chemistry, trust, nigga, I get it. But when I think about my future, he's in it. To say I would do things, new page, new day with a new babe, okay. But I can't do that, no way. Hate to be a fiasco like Lupe, and I'd rather take a risk than to take a L. Why do I feel like I'm under your spell? It's getting deep like a well. If we go there, will you kiss and tell? Got me ready to walk away like Dave Chappelle. So I keep you in the fold lapel. You think she won't know, but she will. Fucking around, finna get us both killed. My feelings don't think they would know if we were on the low. But I can't do that to my baby. Gotta let these feelings go. Cause I want you, you want me, it's love. could weigh the pros and cons, but it wouldn't be right. And I never tried to cross that line before, but for you I might. In spite of what I know, where to go, who I want, what I like, I just might. Keep it low, let it ride, play it cool. Out of mind, out of sight, we make time or we make do. I ain't never had a reason to betray dude. I ain't trying to give him one, but I may do the unthinkable. Link with the unlinkable, ease up with the Grey Goose, before I knock it out the park like I'm Beirut. Keep in mind, we don't know what they do. I just know that I wanna stay faithful. But if they knew or had a clue how you felt for me, your eye for you, or if we ever rendezvous, there'd be nothing we could say you do. We'd be caught for sure, and my birdie probably fly the coop, and yours probably scratch the coop. The damage is done, and we can't recoup. It's not worth it to hurt my love. I'm sorry, baby, but I gotta pass you up.
I really don't think they would know if we were on the low, but I can't do that to my baby. Gotta let these feelings go. Consequences if we make that move. I've gotta choose. It could hurt him if he only knew. Don't wanna lose. I'm tired of fighting what I feel for you. I really don't think they would know if we were on the low, but I can't do that to my baby. Gotta let these feelings go. Cause I want you, you want me, it's obvious. If we were alone, there's no stopping. You know I really don't think they would know if we were on the low.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Awesome visuals. Great song.
Dope
for sure.
Very dope. Okay, so why y'all had dude doing every light skin face that you could think to have him do in the video? Like he did every junk, like he did.
You really been married too long. Why you watching dude?
No, I'm just saying. Like every time they showed him, he did another like super light skin face. Anyway.
Hey, edit that question out, man.
Right.
Great job. We appreciate the visuals. We appreciate the song. Dope job. I can't wait for the album to drop.
Definitely.
I mean, he is light skinned by default. You know, maybe that's just his face.
I felt like I pushed it. Now I'm just.
I don't even know why he went that route, though.
Nah, man, the video was dope. The visual dope. Man, I heard the song before, and I told Kev like, yo, that's it right there. Like, I hope that's the one she picked. Very dope.
Yeah.
Very dope.
It was a lot of debate back and forth because did I really feel like this was a representation of who I was? Not necessarily, but I knew that I would spin it as to what I would actually, because I try to stay true to I try to write about things that I've experienced or been through. And, I've had my moments where, I was like tempted, but I never anything. So I said, I can take this song about the sneaky link and just be like, feeling you, but, this is not something I'm about to do to my baby. And so I just kind of like spun it like that as to where it could stay true to the type of music that I was putting out. Right. But it's probably the most far-fetched of all the songs, but I think it is like, the top contender. I really like it's catchy. Everybody around me end up singing it and it gets stuck in everybody's head. So I just figured, let's roll with it. That's the one,
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I try to have all my music be organic and I try to go with the flow and listen to what it's telling me as far as the writing process and the creativity process. So like, yeah, pick me. It was saying pick me. So I was like, all right, I got you.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna pick you.
Cool.
So yeah,
cool.
that was my first time seeing it, and like watching it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fire. I saw you had the Ludacris cameo.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Carly
I
Broccoli,
like
man. He's a very talented artist,
Dude.
and he made one heck of a model for my video. You know, my man Candy. Shout outs to Carly.
Shout out to
Hey, Reds like them too, yeah.
Man, first of all, don't
I
do
can
that.
tell.
Why we gotta do that, bro? Like, why
You
Reggie,
brought
what
this
you
shit
thought about my
up.
wardrobe?
Huh?
I said, what you thought about my wardrobe?
I thought I love the beanie. The beanie was phenomenal. I love
The
it.
beanie
Shout out
was
to
phenomenal,
Sabi.
right?
That's all I
I
really
wonder
saw.
who made that beanie. That
I
beanie was
don't know,
cold.
but you know what I'm saying?
Probably
That's
some lame
fire,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all really want to get one
Would
exactly
the real
like
label owner
that,
please stand up?
huh?
I said, would the real label owner please stand up?
Probably some lame nigga.
I'll be
Nah,
like
look,
that,
I'm just trying to get some free merch. That's all.
Nah, I got you. I got you. Let me know what size you got. You is. I got
Look, that's
you.
the ultimate plug
Look,
right there.
I
Look,
got some
I love
female.
little beanies too.
I got some female shit about to drop too. So I know you more like on a tomboy side. So I got some shit. I'm gonna hook you up. Just let me know.
Yeah, I need extra large t-shirts.
I already know.
Let's get it popping.
I got you. We gonna link up. I'm
The
gonna
slug
hook you up.
won't tug.
I got. Don't be like your brother. Yeah, don't wait till we get on the show and ask him for gift. Know what I mean?
Look,
Hit me up and we'll make
like
it.
I'm glad it's draft day because he got me wearing the same shirt. He ain't
I'm going to medium.
Nah, I do have
Right,
the Sabi.
See what I'm saying? Red be fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
But
Don't come on a podcast and want to talk shit about me.
but it's a perfect segue. We're gonna dive into Sabi the clothing line, the sponsor. Then we're gonna actually dive into some topics. Bonnie, you staying with us, right, Bonnie? You gonna rock out with a couple of them with us?
I'm gonna rock with y'all for a bit.
Definitely. Let's get into the first sponsor. Then we're gonna dive into a couple topics. Shout out to Sovereignty Lifestyle
Shout out
Clothing
to
Line.
Sovereignty Lifestyle Clothing Line. Look, he said it while I was saying it, threw me off, but definitely doing big things, man. Definitely. Thank everybody for supporting, man, for sure.
Definitely.
Like the credits at the end. Music
Hey, you saw that, huh? Trying to look like somebody.
Top 5 rappers. Me.
Look. Let me explain something to you, right? I got 5 brothers. I'm a middle child. I gotta be selfish, yo. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Go that way,
Yeah, look, man. You gotta fight for everything.
I want that fuck being humble t-shirt though. That
I got you. I got you.
Fire.
Let me get that.
Thanks.
Extra large.
Extra large. I got you. It's on the way. See how easy it is, lump is on the way. I got you.
With another beanie.
With another beanie, I got a new design for the beanie, so I'm gonna hook you up. I got you.
You need to put the fuck right on the front of the beanie.
You want the fuck right on the
right on the front, yep.
Right in your face. Head butt with the fuck.
Right.
We gonna work something out.
We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
I gotta get with my creative designer. Yeah, we'll work something out, dude.
I don't know if I can have potty out on this podcast. I know with the censorship.
Oh, nah, listen. Do your thing. Ain't no censorship on here. We
Oh,
do our thing. You can just throw out random curse words real quick and see how you feel about it. Just throw out random joints out.
Tell that story right quick before we start.
Yeah, yo, hit a little fun story.
I got you, Lionel.
me and Ayo Major over here and the rest of our other siblings decided we was gonna make a cuss tape. And we was just saying all the fucking cuss words we could come up with. That bitch. And then one of my sisters decided to play that bitch while Ayo Major was on the phone with our parents. Man, we got caught. We got our asses whooped. It's like, right. Cassette tape.
That was our introduction to music. That's what we knew. Oh, we could be called Amic. Yeah.
Right.
That was the intro.
Get it, huh? It's stupid, dog.
Crazy. All right, let's dive into it, man. Our first topic we're going to dive into is married to money. Basically, this topic we're going to discuss, they had a little thing on the Shade Room where the lady was basically saying that she deserves more financial stability, financial assistance from her husband based on the fact that he married a female with some money. She's currently getting $900 a month already, but she said that isn't enough. And because he's married to somebody with money, she should take him to court in order to get more. So we're going to start with you since you're the guest. We're going to start with you, Bonnie. How you feel about this thing?
Y'all really want to know what I think about it?
Yes.
Y'all really want to know what I think
Uncensored.
That's sad. Yes. I mean, when I first read this, I was just like, what? You know, because I'm a businesswoman, okay, and I'm a business owner, and I work hard for every single dime that I got. And I'd be damned if I fall in love with a man and I marry him and he's doing for his child and doing well for his child. This child getting almost a stack a month. When I know it don't cost that much, a stack a month for one child. Come on now, and then you gonna sit up there and come tiptoe into my pockets? Shit, you got to get it with the clean up. You ain't getting a dime. Your job. Didn't you say she wasn't working or something like that? Come on now, that's sad. That's sad, and that just looks bad. That makes a lot of women look bad, you know, because a lot of us don't believe that. You see what I'm saying? If I was in the other, you know, the other side of the situation, the shoe was on the other foot, so you say it, and I'm getting $900 a month to take care of my child, then guess what? I'm gonna be doing whatever I can in my power to make sure that she's gonna be situated no matter what. Because I don't got that lazy bone in my body. I don't got that lay up and pay up type of mentality. That don't work for me. So I think it's very sad. And if y'all drag her for filth, y'all not gonna hit nothing. Seriously. Trife life. Put that on the shirt.
Right, Trife life.
100%.
How you feel about it?
I feel like this. Like, this is the definition of not minding your fucking business, right? Because this woman ain't got nothing to do with you. Know what I mean? You and this man got the situation. He paying his portion. Don't come fucking with that lady. Like, listen, they're putting the people on your ass. You playing them games like that. Know what I mean? Like, young boys spin the block on your motherfucking ass. You playing them games. Don't play with nobody, bread, somebody. All in all, I think like, stop being consumed with what other motherfuckers doing and focus on what you doing. Know what I mean? If she had more focus on her grind and what she was doing, she would never know what shorty making. How you know what your ex-old lady made? You doing way too fucking much. Like, come on, man, knock it off, man. Like, she goofy as hell. Like, I don't understand. Like, you know how much effort you gotta put into to know what a nigga old lady made?
Right.
That's not some shit you ask his mom. You know what I mean? His mom ain't just gonna give you that information. You really gotta be, say, girl, he you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be choo-chooing and all that shit, trying to, come on, man, knock it off, man. Like, that's the type of woman right there, son. Like, can't be having babies with anything, son. You can't, son.
Not at all.
Nah, that's a prime fucking example right there.
Can't hit the sack off the
yet.
It's trifling, man. Like B said, trife life. The way I look at it is this: if that man giving you, I'm a numbers guy. I like data, right? Mm-hmm. I use the numbers to support how I feel about stuff. If that man giving you $900 a month, right? If you match his $900 a month, like you're supposed to, as a parent, then your child got $1,800 a month. Unless your child trying to buy a car, or a house, it ain't a fucking thing that a child you can support 4 children of $1,800 a month. You feel me? Just meet that man halfway. That man giving you $900, match him. Now, if the man pulling up, dripped in Gucci, and he pick up his child, he take his child to the store, his child got on children play shit, it'll probably feel a little uneasy. That'll piss me off. As a dad, I couldn't really go for that. But all in all, if that man kicking you $900, right? Match his $900. When that child support check fall in the mailbox, or have it come with the $900, you put $900 to go with that. That child got $1,800 for the month. That child shouldn't miss no field trips. That child should have all the books, tablets, clothes, everything. The child should have everything.
Allow me to touch on that. Touch on that if you don't mind me interrupting.
Go ahead.
You're a numbers guy, right? All right, so let's get a load of these numbers, okay? Because you said that's $900 a month, right? All right.
Right.
They say that it costs, in order to raise a child from the age that, from infancy to the legal age 18, it is $1,000.
A single child?
Do you know what $900? $210.
It's right there, yeah.
So I feel that man is doing more than him. If it costs $1 million to raise a child from them being an infant to the age of 18, $210, that meets the requirements. Stay out that lady pockets.
Yeah, please stay out that lady pockets.
Here's
the deal. To go a little bit even further, because I only looked at the financial aspect, right? Mm-hmm. The fact that you worried about what the fuck this woman got going on is a problem, you did. Like, altogether. Like, you created that child with that man. That's that man in your business. Whatever the old lady is, whatever his old lady do, because fuck, you could become a problem enough to where his old lady don't even want to fuck with him no more. Now he don't have no ties to that million. Right? That $900 gonna be good then. Right? If his old lady be like, man, I can't fuck with you, your baby mama be tripping. Like, we done. That million gone. That $900 gonna be good when he don't have that million no more. Right. Like, stop worrying about what the fuck that man doing with his life.
Then you gotta look at it too. That $1 million she making, that's gonna benefit the child on the back end, because that's not counting the shit he do with the kid. You know what I mean? That's not counting the shit he buy for the kid. You know what I mean? You just count what you're receiving. Right. And how you can feel another motherfucker owe you something because they make a lot of money. That's wild. Like, come on, man. People need to grow up, man. Like, and I see Kia asked about private school tuition. So clearly the courts are involved, right? So that means they couldn't come to a reasonable amount for the kids. So the courts got involved. So you take that up with the courts. I feel like this because I don't put them people in my business. So once you involve them people, we strictly dealing with them people. So if he got private school and the courts tell me $900 it is. You got to figure it out.
Check this out. To piggyback off Kia's statement, you did. Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know why, like,
and they might be dealing with a situation where you might not even be getting.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know why, like, when we talking about child support and things of that nature, mm-hmm. like we gotta dive into like private school. Like, no, we all of us went to the same high school, right? All of us got public school educations. Everybody, educated, degrees and shit. We all good. Right. There's no situation where it's like, oh, you got to have private school education in order to be successful in modern America. Like, just because you on child support, don't try to tack on unnecessary expenses because you can finesse some type of money out this man. Medical bills, health insurance.
Put the kids
on insurance.
Yeah, put them on insurance.
The
daddy work. He can put them on his insurance.
Right. Put them on insurance. Usually, if it's a situation where you got the child on the insurance, the child support gonna go down.
Right.
You feel me? That's usually how it works. Like, you know, I'm thankful that I'm not in that situation where I'm like dealing with like child support and all that extra goofy shit. So I'm kind of thankful for that. But like, if I was, my kids, like that would be that's one of the go-to moves that fathers could put in place to prevent themselves from being in fucked up situations where the baby mama is clearly trying to get as much money as possible. It's steps that men could take. You gotta know what you could do. You gotta know your rights, and once you do all that, you should. Yeah, we can hear you. Once you do that, you can protect yourself from being a victim of greedy ass, duck ass baby mamas.
I think the biggest problem for me is the fact that she's making focus on who's the guys with now. Now the only thing I can see is if he's one of them braggadocious motherfuckers that be like, man, my new old lady making a whole $1 million, yo bum ass, like some niggas be like that. But
hey,
granted, that has nothing to do with y'all situation. Y'all brought that child into this world. Y'all came up with an agreement, whether it was courts or whatever, for a set amount. And when the court system do these type of stuff, they put all of that into consideration, medical situations, everything else, or whatever. And he's paying it. She didn't say he was a deadbeat and wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. He's paying faithfully his $900 a month that he's supposed to pay. For you to go and go, well, he married somebody else with money, so I should ask for more. No, that's not how that works. Like, nah, that's not how that works. Like,
I wonder what kind of job that nigga got where he got to pay $900 a month in child support for one child.
He probably do good for himself.
He probably clocking.
Hey, look, if he got an old lady with $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Like,
a kid costs about $250, $300 when you're talking about the median income for African Americans.
Right.
So you paying $9 for one, nigga, you doing great. Like,
yeah, son must be doing real well for herself.
Caller.
All right, go ahead.
We got a call. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. How you doing? You on the line with the I'm Just Saying podcast. What's up?
Good evening, gentlemen.
How you doing?
First of all, I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all are doing absolutely an amazing job. So let's talk about this right quick. I'm driving.
Let's say more volume, Reg. It's not so much about who he's dating and what's going on with who he's dating. It's about the fact that children are expensive. Tuition is expensive. Medical insurance does not pay for everything. Y'all don't know the behind the scenes of what it takes to take care of children these days, especially in the public eye. That girl need her coin. Run them.
You do not need her coins. If you want coins, let her go make her coins. You hear me?
And that's a regular child. You don't know all the extra expenses that go with these children. Run the coin. If you got them, run them. You run it with somebody rich. They gonna help y'all. All y'all eating, take care of these children. Because I'm sick and tired of my tax dollars taking care of them. Which just don't have nothing to do with that, but still.
Look,
well, we definitely thank you for your opinion on that and being an avid listener.
Do you feel like that entitles you to that woman's money?
Hold on a second, we got a question for you.
If you were in the position of the baby mama, do you feel like you would want to go after another woman's money? You feel entitled to that?
Okay, so she says, do you feel like you would be entitled to the other woman's money if you was in her shoes?
No, but she needs some. If she's making money, she needs to encourage him. I think she needs to encourage him on how to make more coins so he don't tap into her money. When you mess with him, when you deal with a man, you take on everything that goes with him. Everything that goes with him. And if somebody else is asking for additional money for his kids, then so be it. You take on that responsibility. It is what it is.
I think $900 for one kid is suffice.
Yes, indeed, that's suffice.
I think that's suffice.
I told you, a kid.
I agree.
Look, if she need more than $900, she trying to get a Chanel bag, son, and I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. I be catch my baby mom with a Chanel bag, boy. Man,
You can't always assume the worst. There are occasions where like you could be dealing with a child that has special needs. You know, that could increase.
That's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. After school activities, medical bills, clothes. That's not a lot of money.
But the $900 a month goes along with your income. So like it's ridiculous. That's 2 incomes. I know motherfuckers not making $900 a month.
What about sports? Sports alone for these little boys that play sport. I'm a godparent. And
Yeah, she put an S on it. She put an S on it. She didn't say that.
$500.
Yeah, yeah. That's what insurance for.
I just like when it come down to men in sports, they're gonna want to get that stuff so their child could go out there. And
You know, and that's why I said like with the wife,
LeBron James or whoever.
Right. That's why I said when with the wife, the extra stuff that's not accounted for, they'll put that bill, especially if the kids spending time with them. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't mind paying the $500 for AAU. What that shit called? Budget or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like you can't look at somebody else's pockets and be like, "Oh, I need more." No, like all right, bet he doing what the court said was suffice. So now you gotta, get your grind on. Like people gotta start taking some initiative and accountability. You know what I mean? And make that shit happen. My mama had me and my little brother. My daddy was on child support my whole life. We ain't getting out $1. We made it work.
Let me ask this question, y'all. Let me ask this question. All right. So dude went out and dude bagged him a woman with some millions, right? Dude bagged a millionaire. Why is that? Why is who he bagged? Why do they have anything to do with what the mother's expecting?
Because all they see is network.
Nah, that's some whole ass shit. What she need to do is that's some whole ass shit, cuz. Because what she need to, all right. So what you need to go do, love? You need to go bag you a fucking a nigga with some money.
Right.
Like it's
some money too, right?
Like go get you a nigga with some level up like I did. You know? Like, man, don't count the chickens that ain't even mine. Right? You count chicken that ain't even mine. This ain't my chicken. This her chicken. The court counted my chicken. And the court say this is what I gotta run you.
But you gotta look at the difference of people, right? Look at his mindset and look at her mindset, right? He went out and found him somebody that's doing something with themselves, and she watching his girl pockets instead of finding somebody that she probably got a nigga. He probably over there telling her, yeah, she make $1 million. We need more. You have goofy ass niggas be like that. You have goofy ass niggas be like that.
No, you telling me you laying on the side of her, and he like, hey, you need to go get more money from home.
He telling her, that nigga ain't taking care of his kids. I done heard niggas say that too. That nigga ain't taking care of his kids.
And look, I'm gonna say this. I have been like, I'm not a millionaire, but I didn't date a man that didn't had kids before. And if that child is with me, I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, babe, get a steak dinner. I get a steak dinner. This child got to sit here and watch us, like whatever I'm doing for myself, that child is receiving. So I know for a fact, like if this child came to me and was like, Bonnie, I want to do sports. I'm like, okay, what sports you want? I want to do football. Okay, come on. We're going to go to Dick's and get you all the shit you need so you could go.
Pause.
What's another sporting goods store?
Technically, don't have to say pause, though.
What's another sporting goods store?
You don't have to say
Academy.
Academy.
We're going
to go to Academy. We're gonna get you some cleats and all that stuff that you need. Like, I'm not about to be selfish because if I'm putting this man in my life, I'm accepting everything that he come with. And that's that child too. So that child's gonna get treated like my child.
Plain but at the same time, no, that's perfectly fine. Because I expect any normal human being to operate that way. That's the expectation for normal human beings. No, that's the standard for normal human beings. I can't say the expectation, but that's the standard. Subpar human beings, they might have a different mentality, but anybody with, the standard human being, that's like, that's the way they're going to operate. Yeah. At the same time, though, this lady's looking for a pay increase. because her husband was able to land. He was able to land himself, or her ex-boyfriend, or whatever, baby daddy, whatever the case may be. He was able to land himself in a better financial situation, through his partner.
Yeah.
She's expecting a pay increase. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Like,
let's go with woman.
I like bitch better. Take this
I like
So that was suits the moment better. Like it.
Yeah,
for the sake of me being a woman on here, we're gonna go with
Right.
women.
You're right. Woman, that start with a B word. If you don't get out my face, like you're gonna take this 900,
Right.
and you're gonna shut up. You're gonna shut up, and if you keep pushing, because I'm gonna have some type of compassion for you because you're my child's mother. So I'm not gonna push the envelope on like how far I'm willing to take it with you if you was just a regular degular playing with me. Like, so stop. But if you continue to push, like he said, I'm gonna have a young boy spin on your stupid ass. You tripping now, you there? Like you tripping, you there? Like you're not thinking within within the lines of reason.
See, this is the thing with people, right? And like people need to change their mindset. People always looking at what they not getting out the
Right.
You know what I mean? Like stop focusing the world around you, right? Focus on how to better your situation. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like when my situation wasn't the best coming up, my mom ain't say, I ain't getting this out the deal. She said, you know what? I'm work.
Hold on a second. We got to call it. We got one more
Go
call.
ahead, do your thing.
What's up, y'all? On live with the Jus Sayin Podcast. What's going on?
Hey, it's Amanda. Hey, guys.
How you doing, Amanda?
Whoa.
Hey, Amanda.
I was just calling in about the topic that y'all was talking about.
Give us a little more volume, Reg.
Because I'm a baby mama that have my baby that on child support for not getting anything at all. So 900 is way better than not having nothing.
Right.
I'm about to have a senior in high school. Her daddy has not given her anything. He's so far in arrears to where he has college tuition and even a brand new car that he has to pay. So I feel like this is if the baby daddy is paying it and stuff like that, and he does have a millionaire girlfriend, even though she's securing her baby. She's securing it. Even though they're together, she is securing it. So 900, of course they pay 900. Okay, if the child wants extra, fine, so well be it. But I wouldn't even come to the table and be like, look, I need more. You know, I think that's just being selfish. I think she's mad because she got somebody that's way better than me, that's way better than her, and she mad because he didn't marry her. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And
Tell
her
man.
new nigga ain't shit. Her new nigga ain't shit.
Yep, ain't shit. Tell Amanda I say amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
You running around with that 40-year-old
It
scammer.
sounds like she trying to hit him where it hurts. That's all.
Right.
Because if this woman realistically is making $1 million, you know she's bringing something to the table. You know that child is taken care of. So you know that 900 that's going to her is just play money.
Right. We agree 100%.
Appreciate you calling in, Amanda. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, baby.
All right, you too. Bye.
Check this out, Reg. To piggyback off Amanda, right? All right. If 900 not enough, okay. What could alleviate that financial stress?
Because
No. That's probably answer B or C. The answer is A, right? But see, here's where we run into the problem. This is where you get down to the true motive. All right, we have a kid, right? That kid costs you $900. It costs me $900 a month. Allotted to you from the court system. Cool. If $900 is not enough, if I'm paying you $900 in child support, I'm probably getting how much of the time with the child? If 900 is not enough, then let's work on how much time you have to provide for this child.
Right.
You feel me?
I get you going.
And that's the part that women do not want to do. You know why they don't want to do it? Because they look at their child as a fucking stimulus check. It's a check. It's a check. It's control. It's leverage. It's not. It's not no. Oh, this kid busting my ass because, if that's the case, then you can. All right, let's half and half.
Right.
15 days with me, 15 days with you, and you can provide your half, and I'll provide my half, like we're supposed to do as parents anyway. And then we don't pay each other nothing. But it ain't a bitch in America. I'm sorry. It ain't a woman that start with a B in America that look at their child as a fucking dollar sign that's willing to do that. Like, okay, I'll just flush this $900 out the window and give them half the time with the dad. Women, they're not gonna look at it like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, the money that you requesting or the money that's being demanded from this man paying you, you benefit from it.
Right.
But you answer this question though, son. Do you think even if she got more, would it be enough for her?
No, because she's gonna be I got more.
I'm have to say no. And
yeah, she's gonna keep more. She gonna keep on running. Yeah.
Dr. Dre about $900. It's about $3,000 for internet.
Right.
Facts.
For the net. Internet, some shit that cost me $50.
Yeah, she feel like
better be in front of her damn house talking about some.
She feel like she not getting what she deserves. It ain't got shit to do with them kids. It feel like it's her. Know what I mean? And at the end of the day, ungrateful bitches. I'm sorry, women with a B. Know what I mean? Need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? When child support is not for you to support the child. You know what I mean? Like, and then somebody put that the chick married. I knew it was that no good old man. I knew it.
Yeah, Jennifer commented that the mother.
I told you, behind every bum bitch, there's a bum nigga. I guarantee you. Every time.
Every single time.
Say that again for me, E.
Behind every bum bitch, there's a bum nigga. I guarantee you.
I need that on the shirt, bro. I need that on the shirt.
I got you. I'm gonna bless you. You hear me? These niggas, but he got him now, cause he ain't even taking cash true like he's supposed to be. Type of nigga got $1 million. You hear me? And he ain't even blessing us. Like people be taking care of. See, it went from the kid to us. Like, see how he maneuvered it? They're like, I think ain't even taking care of us like that. We supposed to be living like they living. You see that house they got? We in a motherfucking scatter site. That's your problem. You in the scatter site, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Where that's not what it be.
I'm sorry, women. No, I'm talking about the man. Though. I'm talking about the man right now.
All right. Yeah, that's
men.
So Lana says, if the new wife is making bread like that, she's probably helping take care of the kid too. Facts. And what more do you want from her? Right. I agree.
Facts.
I agree. That is facts. Yeah, man. That's crazy. So I guess the consensus on this panel is that Shorty a whole bum out here.
That's the consensus, yeah. She a bum.
Shorty's a bum. Right. Like a good girl.
All right. That sounds good to me. All right, we're going to dive into the next topic, but of course, we got to get a word from our sponsor.
Have you checked out Beauty by Bonnie yet? No? Well, you should, because right now they are offering body sculpting sessions, 3 for only $150. Also, they do wig installations. They also do frontal and closure installations. You'll leave out the salon looking snatched. I'm talking scalp. Don't forget, they also do makeup applications, and they make custom units that you can wear out the same day. So go check them out.
Oh,
shouts out to Beauty, but see how talented she is.
Rapping and shaking bodies back.
And getting
look, Bonnie, I'm gonna give you credit. Reg is looking snatched. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, you know
what I'm saying? You doing your thing. Shout out to you. Listen,
the body scope.
Listen, once you get him down to the side y'all trying to get to, he gonna be a perfect model for you. I'm telling you, the waist shapers, you know what I mean? The ass lifters, all that shit. Like,
hey, just
why, bro? Why we gotta go so far?
What's up?
By the end of this podcast, you're gonna have Amanda over here drunk. She said
I was just about to say that. Look, Amanda, you take a shot every time.
Amanda, don't do that, baby. You're gonna be drunk as a
bitch. You owe me 3.
That's 3 right there.
That's 3 right there.
Bitch, what?
All
right, so we're gonna dive into the next topic, and our next topic is called Friends and No Friends. This is based on this piece of video we're gonna show you right now.
Female friends, I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
Because
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
So
can I go first?
Definitely, Kev. Go ahead, Kev. Give your take on. How you feel about it?
I'm gonna keep it a
thou wow. Keep it a beat.
I'm gonna keep it a thou wow with you. Look, Steve Harvey kind of not lying, you did. He kind of not lying, cuz I'm gonna keep it real with you. He kind of not lying, but I'm gonna tell you why he not lying. I'm gonna tell you why I say kinda. It depends on how that woman look. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on how that woman look. If the woman a 6, 7, 8, or 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, she in trouble. You feel me? It is what it is. She in trouble, cuz if the woman like a 5 on down, then it could legit be a genuine friendship.
It depends how cool she is.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about. But look, though, this is the thing. I'm not talking about how poo she thinks she look, because every woman think they're 10 for the most part.
How poo you think she is?
How poo the person that's her friend thinks she look.
Right.
You feel me? Another thing that could weigh in on that, and I'm just keeping it a thigh while. Another thing that could weigh in is like, all right, you can be, because there's women that I'm friends with. But I'm friends with him because I'm friends with their old man.
They don't count.
That don't count. I'm just we know that. I'm clarifying for the viewers.
All right.
That don't count. You feel me? Like my partner old lady might be cold, but that's my partner old lady. So I'm your friend through my partner. I never violate that type of code because you my partner people. So I definitely don't want you. You did. And I'll be
talking about your friends. That's
that's what we're talking about. We're talking about women that's friends with men with no type of ties outside of them two standing alone. They stand alone ties. I agree with Steve Harvey because
you got an attractive female friend that you ain't smash?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of them I ain't never smash.
Because they established that it's gonna be a friendship?
No, it's because we friends and I can't smash.
But if you would, you could.
But that's also contingent on like what's my current situation too. You feel me? Like that matters too. We got to factor in all elements before we decide like, all right, is this hittable or not? You feel me? But like I'm wide open, she my friend. I'ma try her. It is what it is. You there? Like I'ma try you. And if you be like, nah, then I know, all right, cool with it. And that's out of bounds. I can't really go in bounds. But we still cool, though. It's not going to fuck the friendship up. But the day you be like, well, you know what? I do want you to hit. I'm going to hit. You there? Like, if she ever be like, you know what? I do want you to hit. When they going to be like, nah, I'm not hitting because we friends. What? It ain't a man in America was like, nah, I'm going to pass because we friends. You there? Like, that's not how that work.
That's not how that work?
Fuck no, that ain't how that work.
How you feel about it, Bonnie? Let's go with you, bud. I see you ready to answer. How you feel about it?
Well, I mean, I personally have male friends that I haven't crossed that line with, and it wasn't so much because we established that there was a line that wasn't going to be crossed. It's just, you know, there's a time and place for everything, and the right elements for that shit to happen just never happened. So it is what it is, and we're friends, and we've been good friends, and gonna continue friends. Now, I feel like Steve Harvey talking about a particular type. I'm reading comments as they come in. A particular type of situation. This is the woman that said, you know, oh, I look at you like a big that type of situation. You see what I'm saying? But I do feel like, yeah, he got friend zone. But I do feel like there are some men that still, if they had that opportunity, wouldn't necessarily jump on it. And I don't feel like it because the person got to be a 6 or a 7 or whatever. Because it's somebody that's your friend. You know this person. You see what I'm saying? Like you know this.
You know
person.
they poo. You know they poo. You know they cold too. For real.
How you feel about it, E? How you feel about it?
I would keep it all over 100, son. I think that Steve Harvey a creep, right? Let's just get that out of the way. He's a creep, right? As I've gotten older, I've been able to maintain relationships with women and not see them as targets. You know what I mean? Because like most men see a woman and they be friends with them, but they still have that ulterior motive. You know what I mean? Like if she ever slip, I'm on her. You know what I mean? But like as I've gotten older and didn't know my situation, I've been married like 6 years or something like that. So like with my situation, it's kind of like, you know, like it's not even a thought. Like I don't be like, oh yeah, like your shorty slip, boy. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like that's my younger creep days. You know what I mean? When I was a creep as a kid. You know what I mean? In my early 20s, you know what I mean? Teenage years. But as I get older, like Steve Harvey, like 60, man, you shouldn't be thinking like that at that age, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you ain't got no self-control. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be around a woman because your insecure ass think that you just waiting on her to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never liked Steve Harvey, by the way. Never. So, I mean, I can
listen to him before I can listen to Kevin Samuels.
I hate that nigga too, but I think that Steve Harvey been a fucking duck from like the 80s. I don't know how he got on the comedy show with Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac, I know Bernie don't fuck with him. God bless the day. I know Bernie don't fuck with him. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, nah, man, like at 60, bro, like you should be past that, my nigga. Like, come on, man. That's weird, man. Like,
I think her husband around her friends.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? His man coming up with his fucking chest hairs out. You know what I mean?
I like this comment up here. That's Sean.
Post Sean.
Yeah, I like that one.
Once you become friends and you start knowing different things about them that don't fit the situation, attract, whatever that word. I couldn't get. Yeah.
Aesthetics?
Aesthetics. That's what.
Right, but I born with the public school, stupid ass.
Look, I'm like, okay, aesthetics.
Sean's right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Sean's like right.
He's absolutely correct. But like, all right, let's say y'all, you know, you friends with this woman, and you know, like, man, everything fire about this chick. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because there's some women out here that's like super dope, you there. So it's like everything.
There's a lot of dope women out here.
There's a lot of dope ass women out here. Everything you know about this woman is dope. Like, man, this woman dope. You there? But like, I can't fuck with her because that's my friend. But then she, you know, like situations align to where like everything wide open. It's not a nigga walking this earth that's not gonna go with their move.
But my thing is to do, right? All right, say y'all friends, right? You really gonna fuck up that dope relationship because you horny?
Nah, it ain't. Nah, see, no, it don't have to
complicate things.
No, right? He didn't. But I didn't hear Steve Harvey say we gonna try to fuck. You feel me? I thought Steve Harvey said.
What you was talking about?
I thought Steve Harvey.
He said whenever you get the opportunity, you're gonna slip in the door if it's open.
That don't necessarily say smash, but I feel like
that could be flipping the door for a relationship, flipping the door to be the next guy up. You feel me? Whatever the case may be, he never even necessarily.
Man, people ask Steve Harvey and said, "Oh, it's because you married." That nigga said no because like we all think like soon as she slip up, I'm sliding through the door. Like he talking about bagging, like he ain't talking about being an old man. He talking
that's the vibe I got.
Yeah, that's what I got from that nigga. That nigga.
Nah, like if you Steve Harvey, you a married man, you need to stay with your wife. But what I am saying is like, the chick could be mad dope, bro. And I had to say, like I said earlier, in the podcast, it really depends on what my personal situation is. If I'm wide open and she wide open and I know she dope, you feel me? But we've been friends and she give me an opportunity to, like, well, what's up? I'm be like, well, what's up? Like, and it ain't a man alive that ain't gonna do the same thing I just said.
Why would you mess that up though?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
how are we determining the outcome without knowing what's going on?
Why would you risk
it? Why would you risk putting the emotions, an extra emotion
because
behind
it?
Because you know
we've been friends.
You know what I'm saying? This
no
is
for a fact, you got
relationship.
this friend for life. Okay.
Right.
And I think every one of us done probably been in a situation where we done took a leap on a friend, and I know I'm not friends with that nigga no more. This was my best friend.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not friends with this nigga no more. Like, why would you risk it?
Here's the deal. Check this. That nigga is stupid. Boy, that's funny. Boy, that is funny. Post that. That is funny.
I have to post it. Say if you use a friendship condom, then it don't count.
Where you get those from, son?
Where you get those from? Look,
where you get those from?
What color they come in? They come in like different colors.
I didn't know that.
Got a rainbow.
The bitches come in yellow. That's a friendship color. You hear me?
Son. Here's the thing, though. I know this woman dope. This woman know I'm dope. Obviously, she friends with me because something about me, like, I don't know what it could be, but yeah, I'm dope.
Wait, though. But the thing about it is, love, is this, though. Like, it's a 50-50 shot that you fuck that up.
It's 100%.
Are you willing to take that shot?
No, it's a 20%. It's 20.
Let me tell you.
It's 20.
You know where that shit going. It's 20.
Let's talk about
that shit going down the drain ASAP.
It's going down.
We have a woman on the podcast. We can ask her, but if you ask women what do they desire in a partner, what's one of the words that they're going to see?
A friend.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean different. That doesn't mean
Not a current one. You think of my friend, okay?
Oh,
I don't old nigga that's a friend and make
no. We friends. Circumstances in the line. We friends. You already got one of the things you desire out the way. You can tell a
single nigga, boy. You can tell a nigga
nigga
try to bag.
No, I think that's the. But see, that's the degree of how much you see somebody as a friend, because like it's according to what level you see her on. Like if she's just somebody you casually just talk to because you got friend zone, then that's different. But if it's somebody you actually engage in and y'all like close to the point where like, because usually, once it's that point where you close, it's you brother and sister now. Why would you risk like in trying to engage something different with that situation?
Brother and sister.
You ain't that
I'm just saying, like that's my sis. No, listen. We know how we do it. That's my sis. That's sis.
Don't hit me with that brother shit.
I be ready to fight niggas when they be like, "Oh, that's my sis." That's your sis, man.
But no, it's. I think it's different levels of thinking. You think it's according to how you care about that person. Because usually when you get that close with a person, you learn like little target things or little triggers about that person that could be vital to like shit going on with her. And like, like she talked to you about everything, it's just too much to engage in. I feel like you get too deep in the situation to where it don't even make sense to draw that line anyway. Like
it's levels. It's levels,
Ray. He clear times. He think he a sniper. You hear me? That bitch trying to get
it's not just one note as Steve explained this. It's definitely levels to the shit.
Definitely.
But I agree with Steve
right now where I feel like I would want to be with that person, but it's like a lot of shit could get fucked up if I did.
Right.
So I just
it's usually way bigger risk than you.
What I got?
You gotta pay the back though.
What I got from Steve Harvey ultimately though is that women need to take note. You feel me? And if
women been doing that though, that's why they hit
women been doing that.
I don't know. I can't. Some may have, but I can't say all of them. A lot of women
need
really be thinking they be having friends, but niggas be having motives.
Nah, but I think women know niggas be having motives. I think
women
women
think women know a little bit. I think women know the obvious signs. I don't think women know.
Look what we do. Look what we do. String your ass along.
Ain't that cool?
You know, we know, and if they be like, "No, babe, he's just a friend," no, you know,
yeah, she know. She just want that nigga around. You hear me? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It kind of is what it is. Yeah, right. It benefits them, right?
Sometimes you might just want to go and grab a bite to eat, and you want that male attention, but you know that you don't want male attention from somebody else. You can use them for that. Use them to boost your confidence. You can use them for their advice on your current relationship. We know. Mm-hmm. We know.
And they be stealing your swag, giving it to their old man. You hear me?
They know. They know when
women love having a man around to get the male perspective on shit.
Don't ever let a woman steal your swag and give it to her old man. My cousin Ben told me about that. Women will be around you and steal your swag to give to her nigga. Corny, you hear me? She trying to fix that corny nigga. So be mindful, you hear me? If you meet her old man, that nigga walking like you, he dressing like you, like,
that's me. Give me my swag back.
What is going on here? If you don't take that fucking replica back, know what I mean? You out here wilding. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, though.
That is a cock blocker.
So Sean's saying y'all basically describing the cock blocker.
He's 1,000% correct.
So a friend of a female is usually a cock blocker. Y'all feel like?
Yeah, it's usually.
I'm not gonna say that.
Like 80% of the time, the nigga cock blocking.
Nah, cause like you gotta understand something. Like when it comes to between men and women, right? And I ain't saying hating is cool, but niggas gonna do what niggas gonna do, be like, you know what I mean? Like a nigga can say, I ain't never had on a nigga, he lying.
He lying.
The niggas gonna say that shit. Know what I mean?
I've heard niggas just hate.
Like, niggas, every nigga have hated on a nigga. They might not admit to it. Every nigga has hated. Man, that nigga corny, he drive a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, that's how niggas be. So, like, but at the end of the day, like, the best man win, right?
Post Sean's last comment. Because it's worded perfectly. If the nigga secretly wants to smash,
we need a fifth box.
If the nigga secretly want to smash, then yes, he's going to cock block. Yeah. The comment I made, the stance I'm taking on, is not want, it's would.
Yes, man.
Wanting wood is
two different things, huh?
Yeah. Two different things, you did. Like I don't want to,
for it, but I would.
But I would if you tossed me. Right. Two different things, you did.
If the option was there, I'm definitely going with it.
Word.
Right. It's a difference, you did. Yes, wanting wood is two totally different things. I would smash. I want to smash Rihanna, and I would. You feel me?
All right, so let's do a final judgment of it. E, do you agree with Steve Harvey with what he said?
Nah, man, Steve Harvey an old creep, man.
Bonnie, do you agree with Steve Harvey?
I agree with the point that he has, but like I said, there's levels to it. It's not always just black and white. There's a little bit of gray in the middle.
Right. Yeah. What about you?
I definitely agree with Steve Harvey with the gray area included. Now, it's not black and white because, like I said, I had levels on how I could go. But yeah, I agree with Steve Harvey. Watch out for the niggas.
But it is black and white though, because you said if it's a 5 or below, you ain't smashing.
Right, that's the black.
That's what this.
So that's the gray.
That's what that nigga said.
That's the gray area.
They're trying to get the arrow to go right.
Well, no. Nah. She could be a dime, but she could be an 8, but she could be trifling as fuck.
So wait, you wouldn't smash
she could be a 5 with a bomb ass personality. That's good for you.
So you wouldn't. So wait, hold on. I want to hear this nigga lie. You wouldn't smash a trifling 8.
Wait, what?
You wouldn't smash a trifling 8.
I know some of
think
these niggas' bodies.
I'm asking you, would you smash a trifling 8?
Ask her down here.
No, don't ask her. Next topic, Reg. Next topic. This
Alright,
gonna go left.
This topic smoking. I'm about to start naming names.
This gonna go left.
Nigga, man.
Nah, listen, I definitely like y'all. I kind of agree with what he's saying. I can see that narrative being true, or whatever, and of course, it's levels to everything. So, yeah. All right, man. So before we jump into the next topic, of course, we got to get a word from our sponsor.
And then y'all.
Shouts out to We Paint That, another avid sponsor of the I'm Just Saying Podcast. We appreciate everything you do for us. Yeah, man. So the next topic, we're gonna dive into. If you guys don't know, they just passed a bill that's saying that it's gonna be perfectly legal for you to carry a concealed weapon anywhere you want. Pretty much, you don't need to go and get the license no more. You don't need to take the shooting class or anything. You buy the pistol, you can now conceal it and wear it however you want. So we're gonna dive into how we feel about this situation and this subject. We're gonna start with you, E. How you feel about it?
Oh man, I'm excited as hell. I ain't gotta pay for that $100 class, man. Fuck that. And that bitch a half a day. Fuck that, boy. I'm tired. I'm about to start wearing my jeans like 2,000. You hear me? Put that big old Draco in that bitch. Yeah, I'm walking around looking like DMX around this bitch. Huh? I'm telling you, boy. But all in all, I think it was a law that needed to be passed, man. I think people just getting money off you to go do a class and then you shoot some targets and now you conceal. Like this should be countrywide, right? The right to bear arms is the Second Amendment. I don't understand why it took so long for us to be able to conceal weapons to protect our lives without having to take a course. You know what I mean? So hopefully this goes through all the states that's really have extreme Second Amendment laws like New York and California. But once all these everything go the way it need to go, shit, I'm with it, man. Know what I mean? Shit, man. Look, man, I love it.
How you feel about it, Bonnie?
I mean, it's at the same time where it's like it's good for you. It's also good for somebody else that have like way evil intentions. It's good for the racist people that want to kill more niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the same time, it's like you need some sort of control. So I don't really think I like that too much. It's getting scary out here. This world is going. Everybody eating bath salts now.
How you feel about it? Kat?
As long as you carry yours, huh?
Bonnie took the words out of my mouth, bro. I like it. I like it because, like he said, it need to be countrywide, but that's impossible because certain people got certain gun laws. Like you can't even go to New York with a pistol, so that's not gonna fly. But at the same time, man, you put yourself. I'm just looking at the climate with law enforcement, right? They're knocking people that look like us, people like us, off regularly for whatever, you know. And I feel like if you conceal, and they're like get on the ground, and you trying to pull it off so you can get on the ground properly, shit, you opening yourself up for execution.
Definitely.
Well, what I would say for any type of law enforcement run-ins you may have, just let them know I do have a weapon, and tell like, look, you get that bitch. That way we have no problem. You take it.
But now you're talking about the way you're being treated, right?
Well,
right. You gotta think about
be treated like a criminal from the door, so it don't matter if you got a gun or not.
Yeah, but that's without the like. You got to think about the heightened senses of the police officer now, knowing that this is a place where everybody can carry the concealed weapon. So even though they're coming at you with natural aggression because you being a black man, black female, colored person, now it's even heightened because it's like, and you got to think about it. The excuses for them is better now.
It's concealed. How much higher can they get? They're killing niggas for nothing.
Here's the thing.
Get no higher.
But no, here's the thing. All right, like my run-ins with law enforcement, your run-ins with law enforcement, Red's run-ins with law enforcement, Barney run-ins with law enforcement may differ. They may have similarities, but they could possibly differ. One of the things we all have in common is that we all fall within a certain age range, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna conduct ourselves a certain way when we interacting with law enforcement. But if you think about somebody that's 22 years old,
22,
yeah, think about 22-year-old E there, and 22-year-old E was toting. You feel me? But think about how 22-year-old E think. Like, all right, the law enforcement, think about how they gonna handle you. They're not even handling you the same as they was when you was 22. 22, it was, they coming at you and they coming at you full-fledged. Now you like a grown man, diving in the middle age. So they're going to handle you a little differently. They're like, good evening, sir, how you doing? Any weapons or anything? At 22, what a guns at, what a dope at, what a weed at. Like, they're coming at you different. You feel me? They're coming at you completely different because the expectations of where you at in your life are different in their eyes. They don't know if you really got your shit together at 22. They think 22, we deal with 22-year-olds all the time. These niggas is wild. Go straight at them. So if they're telling you, yeah, get on the ground, we about to, you know what I'm saying, and you got the gun on you, you getting on the ground and you go to pull it off, you like, I got a gun on me, I got a gun. They don't care down. They're shooting you. They're shooting
the crazy part about it is,
I was going to say at the same time, though, that gun can be a brush. It could be a phone. They just like shot this dude that had the phone in his hand that was trying to get the police on the line. Right. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is now. Yeah, I feel like they're more reckless with you now than what they used to be. Right. Now it's just like, oh, she got a gun in her hand, pow, and this fucking dental floss.
No, I think it's how you gun. I think it's how you look, though. You did. That's why I use the ages to try to make my point. Like they can tell that they don't look a certain way because they look a certain age and they act a certain way. But we're talking about our youth because they can carry it too. It's not like they was like, oh, if you're 35 and up, or you can conceal with no. Nah, if you can own a gun, you can tote that bitch however you want to tote it.
So the craziest thing is Louisiana is an open carry state anyway. Like you can legally have your gun on you as long as it's not concealed and walk around. Do you feel comfortable enough to do that right now?
Who, me?
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable enough to have your gun on you, just walking around? Like,
I don't walk around with my gun on me openly, but I walk around with my gun on me. Let's say that.
I mean, I'm light skinned. I ain't that light skinned. I ain't the right shade.
I feel that.
It depends on where I'm at. It depends on where I'm at, but yeah, I'm comfortable.
Nah, I be off in the bird because I don't know how they rocking. I don't know what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure I make it home. My goal at the end of the day is to make it home. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta smoke a nigga in the boonies, I gotta smoke a nigga across the bridge. It don't matter. I gotta make it home. And that just is what it is. Now, at the same time, the police are gonna handle me the same way with a gun or without a gun. Because I got two factors. I'm black and I'm a male. Mm-hmm. So I'm already a threat. Right. So they already gonna handle me the wrong way, right? Facts. So like at the end of the day, like I'm not taking no extra chance. Me carrying together is not taking extra risk for me.
Your interactions with law enforcement haven't changed as you've aged.
I've gotten less tolerant with the police as I aged.
What about the interactions with you?
Yeah, the interactions with you. Right. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't know. I think that I haven't had many lately, but like I've had some. All right, let's say this, right? I'll give you a couple examples. Like my last stop I got was a police thought my brake tag was expired, right? And it went smooth. It was a black cop. It went smooth. Like I kind of had an attitude. I'm like, what the fuck you stopping me for? But then like I had to realize like I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So once I realized that, like I corrected myself. But that went smooth, right? And then I had another situation where I got pulled over and they ransacked the car. They ripping all fucking headrests off the car and shit. I'm like, damn, so like I don't feel like those interactions have changed as much as when I was younger to now. You know what I mean? Like you might get a good cop or a decent cop or somebody that don't feel like fucking with you today, but tomorrow you might do. You know what I mean? So it's a case by case scenario. I feel like
me personally, and I'm personally speaking. My interactions with law enforcement have changed as I've aged, and part of the reason why, and I'm not exempting police or making it like if they want to mess over you, they still won't do it because they will. But what I am saying is that as I've aged and matured, my interactions with law enforcement have changed tremendously. I remember being 19, 20 years old, getting beat up on Canal Street by the police. You feel me? Like I remember this. Like I remember going to jail and having like this side of my face, like big old scar on it because they didn't stump me out. Like I didn't had rough run-ins with law enforcement. And I've had positive experiences with law enforcement as well. Well, I don't really want to say anytime you don't get fucked up or go to jail is positive.
Yeah, anytime nothing negative happen, you
made it home. You hear me?
Yeah, anytime you make it home unscathed. Yeah. They cut you a break. They ain't give you no ticket. They ain't hit your pocket. You went home unscathed. You had a positive interaction with law enforcement when you were in our community. And I've had more positive interactions with them as I've aged, opposed to when I was younger. And it's because I've been educated on how to interact with them. How to alert them on what's going on when they coming at me. How to have my information and shit already prepared for them. Like when they put me over, everything on the dashboard. You can get it. No, you can go ahead and get it. It's cool, Mr. Mayor. All right, cool. Here you go. I got this right here for you. Driver's license, registration, insurance, all that's right there. We good? Cool. All right. Whatever you're going to write me, write it. Well, you was going a little too fast. Slow down. All right, bet. No problem. Have a good day. Boom. I made it home. No problems. And it was all through age and maturity. If you still having the same interactions at 22, 15, 20 years later, you still rocking the same way. It's like, at the end of the day, them people is people, we people, so it's a certain respect level you're supposed to have for a stranger.
I just think it may not be you. They might just view you a certain way.
I agree. I think we get spoiled, especially down here. I mean, I may be wrong, but I feel like down here we don't have this as much of the same type of interactions that we see other places down here because most of the cops and stuff are from the area or like black. Not too far from the area or they black or stuff like that. So we don't have the same kind of interactions. But I've had equally as bad interactions with police officers as I had good ones. But and like Kev said, that's from a point of maturity of understanding my situation, understand how to talk and how to handle myself in them situations. And like Lionel, I agree with Lionel saying New Orleans cops are different. I feel like we kind of get spoiled with that, and then when we see other stuff, it's kind of like, damn, they really be rocking like that hard like that out there. But
hey, look, Reg, we about to let Bonnie go because she got to go tend to something.
Okay. All right. Well, we want to thank Bonnie for joining us. Thank you for premiering the video with us and rocking with us.
It was a pleasure.
We appreciate everything. Or whatever, and we definitely got to have you back the next time you drop whatever. Is that as a bet?
Everybody, make sure y'all follow me on IG. There go my little link.
Oh, you plugged it in?
Y'all see it. I see she put the links in.
Come back next time. I'm gonna be point my ass off this nigga. Yeah.
Nah, thank you, Bonnie. We're proud of you, man. Keep doing your thing. We definitely gonna be supporting and make sure every time.
Up. Love you, B.
Love you too.
Good.
I mean, but yeah, man. Basically, for me, this decision to do that is it's kind of one of them things don't matter because I'm gonna be honest, I carry my shit anyway. So it's like and it's concealed. Maybe I shouldn't. Who cares? It's about to pass it. It don't
it's all good,
like, it's on. Listen, it's on. I'm gonna just say that. Like, I'm gonna be real with it. Like, so them passing is not gonna be. I'm gonna be like, oh, well, cool. Now I ain't gotta worry about if I do get pulled over and they, like, hey, why is it this and that? But I don't know. It kind of scares me too, though. I think the dynamic of and the climate that we're in, so much can happen so quickly. I feel like this give a police officer with the wrong intention another excuse. This make him less liable for some stupid shit that he would do in a situation. So it does make it kind of scary in my opinion. But it is.
I've been scared.
I personally just always think I don't know why this could be a character flaw about me that we might have to have a sit down to address with me internally. But I always think worst case scenario, like, what's the worst that could happen if nigga go with this move or nigga go with that, and I just look at this situation as prime example. Like, I can see a lot of people getting executed off the like a legal right that they have.
Right.
You feel me? That's just the way I view it. I like open carry for sure, like where you could clearly see it and you can come get it up off me if, like you the law, you want to come get it up off, make sure everything legit. I like that opposed to, just having it on me and you giving me instructions and now I got to try to maneuver with a big old burn on me and you don't like the way I'm shifting and you decide you want to kill me. I don't really care for that.
But I mean, in most cases, you think about it though. If you look at the situation with the guy that got killed in Walmart, where he was at, it was an open carry state. One of the people lied and said that he had a gun, which he had a pellet gun that he actually was walking around the store with that he was going to purchase out of Walmart in the store or whatever. They went in there thinking this guy had an actual firearm and shot him down. So we don't have the same, and that's what scares me because we don't have those same liberties. This is going to be cool for the average non-black and brown person to feel so comfortable with doing this. But for me, it's a heightened thing for me because like even though I do it, it's like it's kind of this instinct thing. But like now when I'm getting pulled over, it's a different thing because I feel like the way they look, the stop instantly changes in a manner of what they looking for now. So they give you an excuse for them to instantly be like, get out of the car. This and this and this and this. Oh, for our safety, we want you to get out of the car because your gun is in here. So now it leaves so much room for other shit to happen. And like that's the kind of shit that just kind of like had me a little thrown off about it. But it is what it is. So,
now people gonna do what they do, man.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, man. So so we'll go around like we do. You agree with it? Do you agree with the bill or not? We'll start with you. You agree with it?
Come on, man. What kind of question that is, man?
I gotta ask the question.
Look, call me two gun man. Fuck is you talking about? What you talking about? Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna be packing, bitch. Play with me if you want, bitch. Yeah. Look, all those aside, I definitely feel like this is a great law to be passed. There's no better way to feel comfortable is knowing that you can protect yourself in any environment, and I think this is absolutely a great case. Okay,
how you feel about a cab? You agree? Disagree?
Man, my nigga said two gun. Dog, it's got pros and cons. You think I'm 50-50 on it? Yeah. It make me it just legitimizes what I'm already doing.
Right.
But at the same time, like doing what I already do anyway, I know the risk that's coming with that. Right. So I guess I have to say that I agree with it. I'm just thinking about our youth, that really don't kind of know what the fuck going on and just doing what they got to be doing because they need to be doing it based off where they living at. And it can have some drawbacks, though. So I'm 50-50 with it.
I'm the same way. I'm 50-50 with it. I do agree with it because, like you said, legitimize what I already do anyway. But I want to get to Lionel. This is an excellent point that I think they actually should do. He said the training should be mandatory, but the fees from the state should be abolished. I agree that like if you want to carry, like when you purchase the gun and you said you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna be carrying it concealed or whatever, you got to go through a mandatory training, and and you just don't pay no fee. like anything else. Like they make you pay, they make you take trainings for all kind of shit. At least you know. I think that makes it better. I think you should still go through the training, but the fee should be abolished. I agree. I definitely agree with that. That's a good concept.
Can I interrupt right quick to give you an NFL draft update?
Wait. We about to get to sports in a second. We could just
all right. I was about to say we got some picks in already.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get to that. So we're gonna get into our final sponsor, and then we can let Kev get that information he so violently want to get.
Definitely want to get on.
He definitely wants to let everybody know what's going on. So we'll get into that.
Are you looking for a licensed professional that can not only style your hair, but bring your hair to its most healthiest state possible? Then Hair with Brianna is the place for you. I offer all of today's trendy hairstyles, haircuts, chemical services like relaxers, and bomb hair color, y'all. And after I've given you that beautiful bouncy blowout, I tell you if it's okay to let your hair down the next day on my Haircast. It's a daily segment that tells you how to wear your hair according to the weather. Now you can catch the Haircast and also follow me on Instagram at Hair with Brianna. And don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, Hair with Brianna New Orleans. And also you can check me out on my website, y'all, at www.hairwithbrianna.com.
Shouts out to Hair with Brianna.
Shout out to Hair with Brianna.
Podcast.
I love that commercial.
Hey, brother, listen, I don't know who made that track for B, but that track is so clean and dope. But you know, that's a whole other concept. Well, this podcast would not be the podcast it is without us talking about sports. So let's get into it. So, Kev, go ahead and give us your announcement you've been dying to give us.
With the number one pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars have taken Trevor Lawrence.
What a surprise.
Yeah, expected, definitely expected.
But the number two is quite a surprise.
Okay.
With the number two pick, the New York Jets have taken Zach Wilson.
That's a Jets
what?
move.
Zach Wilson, quarterback from BYU.
That's a Jets move. No, listen. Let me tell you.
Gotta let the Jets go.
Let me tell you why they took him. They took him because he in the mold of the athletic playmaking Bills.
Right.
But go ahead, Lon.
The winner of the draft thus far, San Francisco 49ers. They took the guy from North Dakota State, Trey Lance.
I like Trey
All
Lance.
they winners of the draft?
Yes,
I like that pick.
No, that boy cold as a motherfucker.
I like
this
that
man
pick.
playing against weak competition and he's missed the whole year.
I don't give a fuck. I watched his workout. That boy cold.
Who don't look good in a workout? That's what it's for.
Nah, that man cold, though. That man cold.
I was in between him and Justin Fields. I was. That's the two picks that I was like. Either one of those I was cool with. So they went with that. I'm not
I'm gonna say this. I like him. I think his ceiling is tremendous, but I think he has a lot of opportunity to fail.
I wanted Phil. I thought the 49ers was gonna take Mac Jones.
I would have been so mad.
Look, if they didn't take Mac Jones, I thought they was gonna take Justin Fields.
That's who I thought they were.
No, they in love with this kid. They love this kid. Yeah, the guy they took, they love him. Well, the GM love him.
The GM, yeah.
Dog, that boy with Shanahan's system.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but listen, if you look at his, because I don't want to take nothing away from the kid. The kid's phenomenal, right? He has tremendous talent, but he's played majority of his career out the shotgun. Now you gotta transition him to under the center. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a learning curve. I wish him nothing but the best, but let's not act like he a home run. But I wish him nothing but the best.
Save this one, please.
He played what? He played Division I. That wasn't even NCAA ball he was playing.
Podcast number 41, right?
Podcast number 41. Save it.
We're gonna come see this one. That boy gonna win a ring.
That boy, listen. Possibly so, and I wish him nothing but the best. But if he becomes Jamarcus Russell, don't say I didn't say it.
Big.
I don't see that. I mean, but
I don't either. But
you never know. You never know. I feel what you're saying.
It's a lot, man. Coming from D1, you didn't even play NCAA. you come from D1 and nigga expect a nigga to come in and win Super Bowls, and that's hard, bro. Like that's a lot of pressure as well. So like, you know, like we just gotta wait and see. At the end of the day, we gotta wait and see.
So the player that I wanted my team to personally draft, it was 3 players I wanted us to draft. I either wanted Trey Lance, I wanted Justin Fields, or I wanted Patrick Surtain. And we didn't get any one of those.
All of them gone.
All of them are gone. All of them are gone.
What about Mac? What about Mac? You'll take Mac?
I don't want Mac, but we probably gonna end up getting Mac. If New England don't get Mac, we gonna get Mac. Yeah. But look,
well, did Justin Fields go? He gone?
Yeah, he gone. I was about to announce that.
Okay. So New York. So run the top 10. Run the top 10. Kev, you got the top 10.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. So number 4, the weak ass Falcons took Kyle Pitts.
Pitts tough.
Ooh, Pitts gonna be.
Pitts is great,
phenomenal.
Yeah, Pitts gonna be
a game
Florida.
Yeah, Pitts is great, but Atlanta weak as fuck. And they trying to trade Julio, huh? So they trying to trade Julio. They ain't gonna do too much. The Bengals selected Jamar Chase. I think everybody knew the Bengals was gonna take. Everybody knew the Bengals was getting him. Everybody knew he was going to play with Burrow. Everybody knew that.
Definitely.
Jalen Waddle from Alabama. He went number 6.
I think he's gonna be good. I think Jaden is one of them receivers that like he got hurt, but he still his upside is crazy. He's gonna be a good addition over there. I like that.
Boy, that's Julio Jr.
Yeah.
What's this guy named? Panay Sewell, the offensive tackle for Oregon.
Mm-hmm. That's close enough.
He went to Detroit.
That sounds like a Detroit move.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
J.C. Horn went to from South Carolina. Went to the Panthers.
I didn't even know that was Joe Horn's son. Y'all knew that?
Me neither.
No, I did not know that.
I found that yesterday. I found that.
Yeah, Joe Horn's the boy.
Well, he's staying where he went to school at.
Shouts out to him.
Mm-hmm. Sewell Cadillac. Then we got I told y'all Patrick Surtain, he went to the Broncos at number 9. Devontae Smith went to Philadelphia.
Ooh, that's a nice pickup.
I feel like Devontae slept on, dog.
Yep.
I mean, it's his size. That's the only thing. It's his size. But I think he's gonna be a way better Steve Smith. To me, his size, his athletic ability and everything. His hands.
Devontae like 6 feet.
Nah, Devontae like 5. Let me see what they got him listed as. You got it right here.
I thought he was 6 feet.
Yeah, they got him listed 6 feet, but he 170.
No, he like Nas now, but he a football player. So if you're a football player, you go to Bama, he can take the beating. So I think he gonna be dope. I think he gonna be good. Know who I think he really gonna be like? He gonna be like old boy for Buffalo, the one that played for the Vikings now.
My bad, I was wrong. Jalen Waddle went to Miami. And Justin Fields is actually a Chicago Bear.
Yeah, Fields was Chicago, yeah.
It's Chicago Bear, yeah.
But
and then
okay.
Round out the 12th pick.
You said the Giants took a quarterback, or no? You was wrong on that.
No, the Giant. It was the Giants pick.
All right.
Fields went to the
Giants just took Daniel Jones a couple years ago.
That's why I was shocked. But
I was shocked too when I heard that.
Justin Fields is Chicago. Chicago fucking for real. They kind of like a QB away.
Yeah, Chicago always been a QB away.
Chicago always been a QB away though. Like they always had a solid defense or whatever. Receivers always been solid.
Who's Chicago quarterback now?
Somebody to give them the ball.
Trubisky was.
Dang it! I thought they benched him.
Nah, and they paid Nick Foles a shit ton of money.
Nick Foles, yeah, they gave him all that money for him not to play.
Oh yeah, sure did. Foles was on that team.
Mm-hmm.
So only way Foles gonna be good if he play against New England. Other than that, he shits. Oh, Andy Dalton with Chicago.
Shouts out to Diesel. He said Andy in the division with weak secondary, so he should shine. So he said that.
That's a fact.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they just got Andy Dalton over there. I think they just traded for him or something like that.
The Chargers are about to pick right now, and then Minnesota's on the clock.
What pick we got? Like 20, 25?
We are 28.
28.
That's 28. Yeah.
They said we was gonna sneak into the top 10, but I don't.
Yeah, we were trying to grab a quarterback. But the price is too high.
I
I
found if y'all could have.
Davenport ain't he good, but he ain't what we thought he was gonna be. You know what I mean?
I think Davenport real. I think he good.
No, Davenport good, but we gave up 2 firsts for him.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I mean we looking for Khalil Mack type for 2 firsts. You know what I mean? We need a nigga that's gonna wreck the show. But since we waiting on the Saints pick, let's talk about basketball, man. Who y'all boys got for MVP, man?
Do we got to talk about this every week because your partner?
Joel Embiid. Right. I got Joel Embiid.
I have Joel Embiid as all the Joker.
Right.
They either got the Joker or Joel Embiid.
That's a fact. Hey, and wait, I want to say this. Right? I'm tough on Russell Westbrook, right? And I'm only tough on Russell Westbrook, right? Because he hasn't won anything. But goddamn, I love the energy he played with. I love the way he played. I just wish he could win. I wish he wins, son. That's it. That's all I got to say about Russ, dog. I wish he wins, man. I love his heart.
Dude is crazy.
I love his energy. I just hope he could win one, bro.
He probably won't.
He probably won't. That's why
I hope can win one. They need one. Matter of fact, nigga, I want this man to win one so bad. I commented on his Instagram post today. I usually just like shit. He's stupid. Here's the thing. I usually just like. I double tap. Keep scrolling. Chris Paul posted today. And he put something out there. And I read the comments and everybody was like MVP. And I was like, bro. I was like, you gotta win a chip, bro, so they can stop playing with you. That's what I commented. You gotta win a chip so they can stop playing with you. Cause he a top 5 point guard of all time.
Cap.
Oh,
my bad, son. I'll let you talk, son. That slipped out.
E, what I got on top of my head? What do you call it?
A cap? Your cap? Cap.
Name 5 better than Chris Paul. Name 5 better than Chris Paul and tell me why.
What's the nickname for the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers that Neil?
The former quarterback?
The former quarterback that Neil?
Kaepernick.
Oh, Cap.
Name 5 better than CP3.
Man, we not about to do this. We know Chris Paul not top 5, man.
Name 5 better than CP3.
So you feel like he's top 5 of all time?
All time.
Nah.
All time. Name 5.
Do we really have to go there?
Yeah, I'm not about to do this with you.
Magic. Who else? What the rest of them?
We just said we're not engaging in it.
Yeah, we're not doing it. We not about to waste our time.
John Stockton better than Chris Paul?
If I had to take one, I'd take Stockton.
So the Chargers just took Rashawn Slater from Northwestern.
Oh, a big man. All right. John Stockton better than Chris Paul? Because you switched to basketball.
I know what? I wouldn't take John Stockton, but I'd take Isaiah Thomas over him.
All right.
Oscar Robertson.
You see how many Oscar Robertson games you see?
Look at how many Chris Paul games I see. Fuck, I don't watch that nigga either. Fuck. Know what I mean?
Westbrook gonna wind up being better than him.
Westbrook gonna be better than Chris Paul?
Steph Curry.
What make Westbrook better than Chris Paul? This nigga just said, the guy in the top right-hand corner said, it'll be great. Westbrook would be great if he could win. All Chris Paul do is win.
No, he don't.
Every single place he's ever gone.
Do we have a championship?
No.
Right.
Every place he's gone.
Has he been to a championship?
Every place he's ever gone. Has he increased the win percentage for that team the moment he hit the court?
Has he been to an NBA Finals?
Answer the question, though.
Y'all, it's 450 players in the NBA.
So that's a no.
No, hold on. It's 450 players in the NBA. Only 15 go a year. The question is this. I asked the question, and I hate when y'all answer a question with a question.
No. Listen, I do
every
think
every single team this man has played for, has he increased the win percentage? Yes or no?
Yes.
Man,
Every single team.
Man, fuck Chris Paul. Chris Paul fucking loser, bro.
Son, your MVP is 500.
Okay. But he on an injury-riddled team. Like, what you expect?
Your MVP, right. You need the other niggas. You feel me? He need the other niggas.
So, all right. You
No, hold on. Let me talk. Hold on. Let me talk.
You made a statement. Let me respond. Let me respond.
Go ahead.
Let me talk. If you take Devin Booker off that team, Chris Paul would not be 500.
That's fine. If you
take case closed.
No, the case not closed.
Case closed.
You gonna tell me your MVP? He 500, barely 500. Oh fuck, we need other niggas. Everywhere this guy has gone, every single team he's went to, in his entire career, he's increased the win percentage.
Does Chris Paul have an MVP on his record?
No.
The guy you trying to compare him to.
Chris Paul should have an MVP. He definitely
should.
should
be 6'5", but I'm not.
He should have had the 2008 one. But the only reason why he didn't get that one was because they gave it to Kobe. Which Kobe should have got his, but they gave him to Steve Nash because Kobe got accused of raping some shit.
Oh, man.
It worked like that.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
It is what it is, bro.
But you can listen. At the end of the day, right? If you compare, hey, listen, I agree. Dude had, everywhere he's went, he's been an essential piece to take that team to have more wins. I'm not going to take that away from him. But if we're going from player to player, there are plenty players that I feel like just pure, like ability-wise, are better than him. Russell Westbrook being one of them.
Post Lionel comment because that's the most essential.
Don't post that because that's cap.
If the NBA didn't block the Lakers trade, it would. How y'all know that?
How we don't?
You assuming
we would have a chip. Now, granted, it's a possibility, and I agree, it's a strong possibility. But you don't know that.
How many years?
Chris
Paul was a Clipper and they didn't win a championship?
Is Kobe better than Devin Booker?
Listen, at the end of the day,
is Kobe better than Devin Booker?
At the end of the day, how many years Chris Paul was in a Clipper and they did not win a championship?
5-6 years? He played for Clippers.
They had a championship team, yes or no?
Who, the Clippers?
Yes.
No, they never had a championship team. They never had a championship team to me. No, they didn't. They didn't.
They couldn't get over the hump.
They didn't even make it to the conference finals.
They never made it to the conference finals. They blew a 3-1 lead. They never had a championship team though. They don't have a backcourt because in that backcourt they don't have anybody in that particular with that team in that backcourt. They never had a player that was taller than 6'4" in the backcourt. They never had a small forward that could knock down a consistent 3-pointer and defend. No, they didn't have a championship team.
They got a top 5 point guard. He can't get you a 1 win.
The top 5 point guard is 5'11" at best.
He can't get you 1 win. You up 3-1.
Who 5'11"?
Chris Paul at best.
Nah, he's taller than 5'11".
He's 5'11", 6 feet. He ain't that tall. But at the end of the day, if you up 3-1 to go to the conference finals and you got a top 5 point guard and he don't get it done, who that fall on?
The top 5 point guard that got hurt.
Don't he always get hurt? Didn't he get hurt in Houston?
Yep.
I think it's a mind thing. I think when the pressure get on, he pull a cramp. He pull a hammy.
I'm not buying that because I watched him hit a game winner with a pulled hamstring against San Antonio to advance to the next round of the playoffs. You full of shit. You hating on that man.
I seen Jeremy Grant hit a fucking game winner.
With a pulled hamstring?
I don't know. I ain't asking.
All right, that's the difference you did. One nigga did it. One man did it with a pulled hamstring. He ain't played no more in the playoffs.
Both of them are losers. They brothers.
They not losers.
So I don't know if y'all saw it. This is just go on since we on Chris Paul and the Lakers trade. Jeannie Buss was on a podcast recently, and she said that the only reason they blocked the trade with Chris Paul is because it was done under the lines when it wasn't supposed to be done. Like, and they were at a meeting. Like all the owners and stuff was at a meeting. The trade went through. The GM at the time for the Pelicans, like, tried to do the trade and stuff during that time period, thinking he didn't have to get permission from David Stern because David Stern was running the team at the time, or whatever, because it was open. It was in an open what's called for the league. It was being run by the league. So she said it didn't get like knocked out because they didn't want it to happen. It just wasn't the time to do it. And they had already traded. They didn't wind up trading Odom, which was a piece of the.
Who just say Kobe and Chris would have been a mesh?
All right, here's what I got.
Ball dominant. So now here's what would have worked out.
Here's what I have. Here's the data that I have to support my claim.
Go ahead.
The Phoenix Suns are what seed position right now?
Oh, no, third.
They're second. They're a game back from first, actually. One game back.
That's still second.
No, they're one game back.
They clinched the playoffs the other night, right, against the Clippers.
Yes, right? They did. Yeah. Yes, they did. And they're a game away.
Some years or something.
They're a game away from number one. And you just told me said, "Oh man, fuck! If you take Devin Booker away from that team, what the fuck Chris Paul gonna do then?" I agree. If you take anybody on a team that have any type of impact,
then why you fighting Steph then, bitch?
Hold on. How many players? I mean, how good is Devin Booker compared to Kobe Bryant? How better is Kobe Bryant than Devin Booker?
It ain't that. You gotta look at players. They playing style, bro. Devin Booker and Chris Paul's styles match each other. Kobe is very ball dominant.
They're the same player, bro.
They're not.
Wow.
They're not even close to being the same player.
No, Devin Booker is like a Kobe clone. You crazy?
No, he's not. He's not.
What NBA you been watching?
He's more James Harden than Kobe.
No, he's a Kobe clone.
Jason Tatum is a Kobe clone.
I was about to say that's another one. Kobe got like a little clone. Kobe got like 8 or 9 little clones in the NBA, and Devin Booker is definitely one of them.
No. Do you watch Devin Booker? You do not think Kobe Bryant.
All right. Who that is? Chris kept it 100. Chris, I never said Devin and CP3 were the same.
I think he got it confused when y'all was saying Devin Booker and Kobe was the same type of player.
Yeah, that's a little clone. That's a little baby. Like, yeah. Like,
it ain't about Chris being a floor general. It's about the fact that Kobe is ball dominant. So they're gonna clash.
No, the man go win. He increased the win percentage every way he go. The reason why is because
except in the playoffs,
because he can share the basketball. No, because he never have a tall a backcourt player in a perimeter dominated game that can go out there and defend and still go get a bucket. He never played with them type of people ever. Who he had in New Orleans? Nobody. Who he had in Los Angeles? Nobody. When he had James Harden, they was up what 3-2 about to take the lead, but he got hurt. He went to Oklahoma. Nobody. No, Oklahoma was a number 4 seed last year. Chris Paul gone. Where they at? They ain't even fucking sniffing the playoffs. Chris Paul gonna play with Phoenix, a team that wasn't sniffing the playoffs. Now they in the playoffs and number 2 seed. Get that man his fucking props, man.
Let's not act like Phoenix, like last year, didn't show that they was just on the cuffs of being a playoff or more team. Now, granted, I'm not gonna take it away from him. I'm not gonna take it away from him. Like, I'm not gonna take it away the fact that Chris Paul has made a huge difference with that team, only because, like you said, he's a flow general. He can make things happen. He doesn't mind basketball. He's a leader. I give him all that.
He holds you accountable.
It could be all that.
Fucking bum, man.
Oh, New England. So okay, that's an update. I know we on basketball, but New England took Mac Jones.
That's huge.
So they just signed Cam Newton for they re-signed him for 1 year.
Yeah,
and they got Mac Jones coming in. Yeah, Cam will definitely be looking for another gig. So I can see that.
But this is the thing, though. Everybody make excuses. Chris said Chris Paul does more than anybody with less. Who cares? What has he won? If you're not a winner, you're a fucking loser. It's that simple. Chris Paul been playing longer than Steph Curry.
With his goofy looking at
like,
so I guess you talk about Mac Jones.
Yeah, Max looks stupid as a motherfucker. But at the end of the day, like you sit up here making all these excuses. Oh, he got hurt here. Look at him now. He done took OKC to the playoffs. And what he accomplished? Not a fucking thing. He got Phoenix right now. Guess what he gonna win this year? Not a fucking thing.
We'll see.
Then what you gonna say then?
We'll see. I'm about to say, look, yeah, Chris, you keeping it 100. I can't talk basketball with you either if you think CP3 a bum. A bum?
I don't think nobody think he a bum, but you can't.
No, he think he a bum.
No, listen, you just said on this podcast that he's a top 5 point guard of all time. That's blasphemous. I don't believe it.
I believe that. I believe that. The only people I take in front of him is Magic, Isaiah. It's 50-50, with Steph. It's 50-50. I like Steph. Here's why, because Steph got the trophies and the accolades. Like one person I feel like is a little more luckier than the other one. I feel like Steph a better scorer, but I feel like no matter what Chris play, you guaranteed to go up in wins. You guaranteed to get there with Chris.
No, son, Gary Payton better than Chris Paul.
Eli Manning got 2 rings. Drew Brees got 1. You feel like you got a better shot at winning the game with who? Eli or Drew?
It depends on the game.
Drew.
If it's a Super Bowl, give me Eli.
You know you're going to the playoffs with Drew or Eli. You know you're going to the playoffs with who? Drew or Eli.
Son.
Steph proving to me right now. Steph is proving to me right now that, if I don't got the right pieces around me, I might be able to go off, but I can't guarantee.
My team is hurt. Like, how stupid do you sound? The second best player on the team is hurt. You say, if I don't got the right pieces around me, that's blasphemy. You can't say that.
But here's the difference. I watched Chris Paul go to multiple organizations, and everywhere he's been, he's gotten them there. It don't matter.
Got them where, though? To the playoffs.
So that count? Making the playoffs, that count? That's a feather in your cap? Because you making it get the shit beat out you? That don't mean nothing. Niggas say, "Boy,
let's think about it."
So
they make up stats all the time.
Win or go home.
So Steph won 3. Steph won 3. 2 of them with Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Steph got 3. He won 2 of them with Durant. What you got Steph at in your top 5?
Point guards?
Yep.
He number 1.
He the best point guard all the time.
All the time.
With 3 rings.
I'm biased, dude.
He biased.
All right.
But
boom. We can talk back about the draft. We can talk back about the draft.
That's terrible.
I never hit my bias, bro. I never hit it.
We can talk back about the
Jesus
NFL.
Christ. Number 1.
I
can't. Jesus.
It's him than D Rose.
So So Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals are up right now. They didn't pick yet, but they up right now. Yeah. So all right, from what y'all seen right now in the draft, who you think? Who y'all feel like at this point is? I know it's still early. Feel like probably has the like you say the pick of the draft so far.
Depending
on what Kev already said.
I feel like y'all got the pick of the draft.
That's what I feel like. I think we did a good job.
I feel like y'all got the pick of the draft, man.
That's bias.
No, it's not.
We're going so far.
Yeah, so far. I was really high on.
I'm saying, would you pick anybody other than your team? No, that's bias. Come on, yeah, that's bias. But at the end of the day,
I would. If it made sense, I would. I'd be like, nah. That's.
I would say, wherever Jamar Chase went, that's the pick of the draft.
He went with Burrow. He went to Cincinnati.
I think he Odell Beckham on steroids.
Jamar Chase is tough.
I think Beckham on steroids.
I think they won't. I think that won't really matter.
Diesel said Chicago. He feel like Justin Fields over there in Chicago is a good look for them.
I have a problem with Cincinnati offensive line. Yeah, like I know Burrow nice, I know Chase nice, but if you can't protect Burrow to get it to Chase, then we're gonna have a problem.
Nah, I feel that. But Cincinnati always been cursed though.
Yeah, they always felt like they had a whole bunch of talent and just couldn't put it together. Like something always had.
Like if you look back, like I won't go too far back, but you look back to the Carson Palmer and Chad Johnson years. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I mean, they had talent.
And they had with Hasoon. I can't remember how to pronounce his name.
Perfect.
They had
Perfect.
Perfect. Who's Perfect?
Perfect is the linebacker.
No.
I'm about to say because that nigga's a gangster, boy.
No,
I think it was
I'm talking about the other
ain't
receiver they had.
Gangster.
What is Hassanu, something like that? They had another nice receiver.
Yeah. Sanu, Muhammad Sanu. No. Nigga with the long hair.
It might have been Husmazada or something like that.
Yeah.
So the Bengals always had firepower over there.
Bengals always had talent. They just couldn't put it together. Yeah, Husmazada. That's his name. Husmazada. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, they had a nice little wide receiver combo.
Definitely a great compliment to Chad Johnson. But I think that what y'all think about the Lakers? Y'all think the Lakers gonna put it together? LeBron talking about coming back.
Nah, they hit.
It's over for them.
Nah, I think they hit.
It's over. It's gonna be. I think that's me personally. I feel like this the year that a CP3 not gonna win a ring, but this the year that like his squad get to the finals. I think
the NBA finals.
I think this the year.
The Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, I think it's the year. And Chris Henry, he didn't get killed. Didn't Chris Henry fall off a truck? He died, but he didn't get killed.
Yeah. I think what y'all think about Washington? Y'all think they gonna make some noise in the East? They got two killers over there.
Who, the Wizards or are you talking about the Redskins?
No, the Wizards. Fuck the Redskins.
Oh no.
I think they got a chance to crack the playoffs if they get in. What you think?
That's a whole shot at Westbrook. You dirty.
No, look.
See how he slicky, how he did it on the slick?
Yeah, look, like what they got together.
I like Russ at the end of the day.
He's something else.
I just don't see Russ winning, and I feel bad for him. You know what I mean? Like that's why I go so hard because I like the nigga. I just want him to win. And when I think niggas is good and they don't win, I go extra hard on them because it pisses me off.
Nah, it be championship or bust with you, and
that's what it's about.
I can dig that, dog, but it take a lot. If you watch that Jeannie Buss interview that we just referenced, it take a lot of talent, but it take a lot of luck too. It ain't just talent, bro. It's luck.
I think Russ been in the right place a lot of times, bro.
I don't. I think the right place he was in was when he was with Durant. That was the only time he ever had a shot. And the problem is they had to play LeBron James, and LeBron James is just better.
When he was with James Harden, he had to play LeBron James, right? Who they
with
played?
With the Houston Rockets?
With the Rockets, yeah. He had a shot.
Nah, they coach a flunky, bro.
No, but that team was put together to win a championship.
But their coach is a flunky. D'Antoni is a flunky.
Yeah, listen, D'Antoni ain't shit. We both agree. If D'Antoni get another job, I'm fighting the GM whoever hire him, right?
Right. Well, that's why they didn't win anything.
But at the end of the day, I think that the players gotta play.
Nah, man. When you got a player doing something. All right. This how bad D'Antoni is, right? Eve, me and you, all three of us, we've been hooping together for 25 years. True or false?
True.
All right. I'll never expect you to go in the post. Ever.
No.
All right. If a coach puts you in the post and that's your role for the night, and y'all don't win, you feel like it's because you a bum or you poo?
No, I feel like
it's because nigga fucked over you.
Yeah, I feel like this. If a coach put me in the post, I feel like he want me to back it out and ISO.
So you gonna get that back all the way.
Yeah, because clearly you don't know my game, right? So I'm gonna show you. You did.
So why does D'Antoni having Russell Westbrook shoot 3-pointers on it?
I think that's Russ. Russ likes shooting them threes, son.
It wasn't pull-ups.
Russ likes shooting them threes.
There wasn't pull-ups, bro.
And niggas was on a slick. Niggas was walking away from Russ at that line.
Because they know that
you make that bitch.
Because they know that he being coached in a position to where this is not your strong suit.
No, listen,
knock yourself out.
If
That's
you
coaching,
ever watch, right, when he was in Houston, when him and Dame Lillard went head to head, and Dame Lillard be fucking him up, Russ will come down, and Dan will look at him and walk off. I got dare you shoot that bitch. Clink, I come down 30-footer, shoot that bitch again. And Russ got so much pride, he gonna shoot that bitch again. 30-footer. Every time you play with me, because I know your pride gonna get the best of you. Niggas, son, basketball is more mental than physical, right? Nigga know Russ got so much pride that if I come down here to 30-foot in his face and pop some shit, he gonna come down and jack one. And all I gotta do is get him out of this game. If I get Russ from attacking that rim, I beat Russ.
So Chris said, I agree with that statement, Kev. But at the same time, the right player, it'll push him. Avery Johnson had Dirk playing more under the basket.
But I feel like Dirk could go play under the basket.
But that wasn't really Dirk's game, though.
Yeah.
He had the ability. He had the ability to do so, but he was more.
Dirk wasn't playing
perimeter type of.
Dirk wasn't playing like under the basket. Dirk was playing face-up basketball, close out within, like, you know, inside of the perimeter. That's still Dirk game. Mm-hmm. It's not a situation where it's like, I'm requiring you because this is our style of basketball to do something that I know you can't do. That works with Chris Paul because Chris Paul can knock down a three. He can shoot the three. Chris Paul got a really good field goal percentage from all spots on the court overall.
Winning percentage too.
No, he actually have a great winning percentage.
Loser.
Anyway,
so the update on the draft at number 16, Zayn Collins, the offensive linebacker from Tulsa, was picked, and at number 17 we have Alex Leatherwood, the offensive guard from Alabama.
Look, Alex Leatherwood is about to be laying motherfuckers the fuck out. You feel me? He's about to be laying motherfuckers the fuck out. He a big ass country boy from Alabama.
Yeah, he a monster, bro.
He gonna be putting motherfuckers on their ass. I'm surprised he failed at number 17.
Yeah, man.
He gonna be putting motherfuckers on his back.
I'm really surprised because usually guards, like of that caliber, they get out of there early. For him to drop that fall was kind of surprising. But
he gonna be putting and it's a good team too. Oakland is a good team.
After the top 5, niggas draft for need.
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I say Oakland. The Raiders, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yeah.
They like a piece or two from being a contender.
Who their quarterback?
Derek Carr.
I thought they got rid of him. No, he's still over there?
He's still over there. Let me double check. That's not the issue.
That's the issue.
No, sir.
He fragile like his brother, man.
No, sir. He like 100 times better than his brother.
Now, his brother was actually good. His brother, the Texans fucked over that boy.
Oh, yeah. Derek Carr definitely with the Raiders. Now, here's another thing, though. We on sports. It's a bunch of shit we ain't uncovered. Let me give us some hot points right quick. Aaron Rodgers want to get the fuck out of Green Bay.
And it was told that San Francisco offered the third pick. No, listen, I'm about to tell you. They offered the third pick, 2 other picks for the rounds to come, and Garoppolo, and Packers turned it down. He got upset.
Garoppolo shitty. He got upset because he want to go to San Francisco because that's his hometown.
Of course. That's always been his favorite team.
Oh, they're definitely getting off him, Lionel. They definitely getting rid of him.
Where you see him going at?
Shit. If you want me to be honest with you?
The Jets.
Mm-hmm. New Orleans?
I can see him in New Orleans, though.
He's not going to.
The reason why I can see him in New Orleans.
Y'all would have to give up a whole lot.
It might not be a whole lot. It might be enough, though. It might be enough to where, like, it'll be Green Bay all over for him again. But right. I could see him coming down here, and the reason why I think that we might be on the phone with them people at the least is because we didn't go up in the draft. We was talking about going up in the draft.
So my thing is, okay, so
we got enough money.
Y'all have to give up Lattimore. Y'all have to give up Lattimore. Definitely, Lattimore out of here.
Players. Nigga, give up your
I'm
players.
Just saying,
I just told you who we was giving up. You ain't our GM, nigga. Don't be just saying, nigga.
Lattimore out of here. Yeah, or either y'all gotta give up
This is why I don't talk to 49er fans. So they always want to give up our players. You hear me?
We might have to give up. Now we're gonna have to give up. Something gotta go. Something gotta go. We got like 4 or 5 players we can move. You there? One of them is Lattimore. One of them is Kamara. One of them is Michael Thomas. Probably Cam Jordan. Like those, like the players that we'll have to.
I can see like a Cam Jordan, like
Kamara
Jordan,
Kamara in number 1.
In a number 1. Yeah, I can see that.
You say you can have Armstead. Nigga stupid.
I bet you would give up Armstead.
I don't know, dog. I don't think that, reaching back for one of them old quarterbacks is gonna do it. I think we should stick with what we got.
We was trying to get Brady last year.
I know, but Brady wouldn't have cost us the arm and leg.
If Brady was gonna cost.
Got an arm and a leg.
Roger still got a high 5 in him. High 5 and 6.
I don't want Rodgers for what he gonna cost us. Like Brady signed as a free agent, so Brady wouldn't have cost us an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? And
how much Rodgers get? Rodgers get what, 35 a year?
Something like that. But it ain't even about the cap hit.
That's two players.
Yeah, I ain't even about the cap hit. I'm more worried about what we gonna give up in return. You know what I mean?
Two players and a pick.
You know what I mean? Like and a lot of people when they talk about trading us, they want Cam. And I don't want to give up Cam. I think Cam our anchor.
Yeah, every package I didn't heard what y'all trying to make trades, Cam has definitely came up.
Yeah, like I don't want to give up Cam. Like Lattimore, I part ways with Lattimore. I don't want to part ways with Elvin. I don't want to part ways with Mike. You know what I mean? Like some niggas for me, it's just untouchable. You know what I'm saying?
Mike might be able to go.
Cam,
like if you want like Mike and Lattimore, I make that move.
I wouldn't.
I make
Who
that
you
move.
Go to?
I would make that move. Mike and Lattimore, them two could go.
Who he throwing to?
Who? Aaron Rodgers?
If Mike leave, who he throwing to?
Dog, there's so many receivers in this draft.
Oh man, you worrying about rookies, man. Mike is established, man. You know what you're gonna get with Mike. You don't know what you're gonna get with no rookie.
Mike kind of a head case, and Lattimore iffy as fuck.
Man, niggas just be giving niggas titles. How that man a head case, dog? What that man did to become a head case?
I kind of look at Mike like
get him in a whole charge.
That man had 1 year where he was hurt. Now he a head case.
No. I look at
niggas loved him to death.
I think he's a really good player, but I also look at I look at him. I view Mike the same way I view. All right, so if Kevin Durant is a 9, Michael Thomas like a 7 with the social media shit.
Man, I don't worry about that. I don't care about that.
Them niggas be tripping with the social media.
So update in the draft. Miami just drafted Jalen Phillips from Miami at defensive end.
Okay. I've been
kind of down on my University of Hurricane players lately. I feel like the niggas ain't been showing up.
Yeah, I can say that.
Like, name one University of Miami player since Devin Hester.
Shit.
See?
Pretty sure there's somebody that's there once we think about it.
No, I ain't saying that's there. They got niggas in the league, but who's showing out?
They stand out. Like,
busting niggas' ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, man. So, we trying to see if we could get through the top 20 before we get off here. Let's see what else going on in the sports world.
Oh, Kevin Durant got dunked on. No, Anthony Davis got dunked on.
Anthony Davis got dunked on.
Yeah, he smashed on AD.
Yeah. I should have put that clip on it. Jesus.
Nigga banged on AD. What else?
Crazy.
Washington Wizards been on a streak. The Knicks been on a streak.
The Knicks look good.
They said the Knicks are popular landing spot for free agents next year. Watch out. Nigga might pull up in New York. You hear me, with them young boys. D Rose on that squad. Niggas be hating. D Rose a Hall of Famer. Fuck anybody who don't think so. I'll fight.
We didn't even say nothing. Dang, so we didn't even say nothing.
That's for the world. That ain't for you. That's for the world. Any nigga don't feel like D Rose a Hall of Famer, we can put the gloves on everything.
Son, you want to fight the world?
That's how I feel. I'm rocking with D Rose that tough. If D Rose don't get a Hall of Fame ballot, I'm scrapping somebody on everything.
I'm good on all that, but he ain't getting it, Joe. You did. Like, you just not gonna get it, bro.
Look,
you might speak later on. Like,
let me go to Amazon and buy my gloves. I'm buying 10-ounce gloves because I don't want to hurt nobody. Any nigga feel like D-Rose in the Hall of Fame, I'll pull up.
You have a long line of niggas to fight.
Man, I run 4 miles, son. I'm good. I can rock out.
You got some wind behind you, son?
Be doing 2 minute rounds, you heard? I'm gonna beat a nigga down. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing with these niggas.
That's a lot of rounds you're gonna have to catch, bro.
Man, I'm sleeping niggas in the first 2. I'm guaranteeing it.
Well,
speaking of sleeping niggas. Speaking of sleeping niggas.
Slept, son.
Let me ask you a question, E.
What's up, son?
So I saw Lil Duval put up a post today, right?
Uh-huh.
And Lil Duval asked niggas would they get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather for 3 rounds.
Oh, yes.
For $250K. How you feel about that?
And all right. And I get the train, right? I get to get in shape, right?
The whole 9.
Man, I'm fucking Floyd up, man. I'll beat the brakes off Floyd Mayweather, boy. $250K? Man, I sleep Floyd.
How you feel, Reg?
Man.
First of all,
I'm doing your job.
Appreciate it. I'm in the heavyweight. I'm in the heavyweight category, right? So
super heavyweight.
I'm up there, right?
He's riding.
So with me with some, I get some wind behind me. I can take some punches and wrestle them around the ring a little bit. Let me break it
down to you, Reg. Let me break it down.
I get that 250.
Let me tell you something. Floyd Mayweather is 5'7", 160 pounds. I will break that little nigga. I will fuck Floyd up. I'll walk Floyd down.
They're gonna have to boost it up a little bit more. I agree with 250 is a little cheap to go in there.
250 love for 3 rounds? That's glove. I'm good with that. If it's a 12 round, then yeah, we gotta put some millions on the table.
Wait, but you gotta last 3.
I go fuck Floyd up.
You gotta last 3 though.
I lasted 3. I will. I'm gonna try to stop Floyd. I'm not playing with Floyd. I'm gonna fuck Floyd up. Boy.
Wait, man, Floyd gonna knock you out and niggas gonna make memes off the give him a shot.
Look, listen. Anybody can text. You hear me? But I will fuck Floyd up. Man, listen. Floyd is 5'7", 160 pounds, soaking wet. I'm gonna sleep Floyd. All I need is 1. I done seen him wobbled already by 147 pounder. I'm gonna sleep him. Man, a punch is a punch, bro.
And I feel you, bro.
I
feel you.
Man, shit. I will break Floyd shit, boy. I'm telling you, boy.
So Kev, how do you feel about this issue? Because you talked about this for years, but
I'm about to say I've been for 15. I say about a good 10 years. For 10 years, I've been saying I lean on Floyd. You feel me? I'm 37 years old now, right? When I was 27, I was saying I lean on Floyd. At 37 years old, I feel the same way, dog. Especially for $250K. Now. When I was young this shit 10 years ago, I was saying, in a regular fight, I'll fuck Floyd up. Not a boxing match, though. Like, if we in a club and Floyd popping off, I'll rock his shit, you did. But in a boxing match for $250K, Floyd asleep my stupid ass shit.
Wait, listen to this, right? Listen to this. Mark my words.
I'm glad you was realistic about it.
Listen to this.
Floyd asleep, you did.
Listen to this, son. Logan Paul, right?
That's who I won't fight.
No, listen.
I won't fight him.
No, you won't fight his brother. Logan Paul is winless, right? There's a nigga Floyd by the fight. I would not be surprised if dude rock Floyd.
He might.
I won't be surprised.
What's the one knocked out Nate Robinson?
Floyd getting old. All it takes is a nigga with 1 punch, bro. He bigger than Floyd. He younger than Floyd. Floyd reflexes ain't the same. And at the end of the day, you remember y'all talking that Ronda Rousey shit, right? And I told y'all, nigga, fuck that bitch up. And look what happened. That whole do WWE now. I could see a weak motherfucker, boy. Ronda weak. Floyd skated by, boy. Floyd ducked some ass whoopings. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, all it takes is one from a nigga younger than you and bigger than you, boy.
Who is the nigga? Who the nigga that knocked out?
Playing with your life and stepping in the ring. That's a fact.
Who knocked out? What that cat name is that knocked out Nate Robinson?
Jake Paul. Huh?
Jake Paul, his brother. Jake Paul, his brother.
Hey, Jake Paul, if you watch this podcast, boy, holler at me. 250.
250? You're running this shit for 250?
I'm not Nate. I will fuck you up, Jake.
He did knock somebody else out the other day.
I don't give
a UFC
fuck.
fighter.
I'm just saying, Jake might put that smoke on you.
Boy, Jake gonna get the piss beat out here.
Man, we gonna have to
Fuck
jump
that.
Jake fucking with Lump.
We ain't got to jump. We can jump Jake afterwards. But I got it. I got it.
You got to jump Jake, son?
We gonna have to jump Jake fucking with Lump. Man.
Yeah.
My money on Paul, son. I think Paul
We gonna have to jump Floyd fucking with you. You talking about getting in there with Floyd?
I'm gonna whoop the fuck. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If Floyd Mayweather beat me up, y'all ain't gotta help. I'm giving y'all an okay. If Floyd Mayweather can take me, y'all can have it. Y'all ain't even gotta help me, son. I'm gonna whoop the piss out of Floyd, boy. I just put a challenge out to niggas. If they don't think D Rose a Hall of Fame, I will beat them up. That would beat Floyd up for 250. I'm about to fight niggas for free. What are you talking about? I will whoop the piss out of Floyd Mayweather, boy. And anybody want to take that bet that D Rose out of Hall of Famer, drop your location. I put it up with two gloves, 2 sets of gloves. I'm gonna beat the brakes off your goofy ass. Telling you right now.
Yeah, I can't deal with you. Another update from the draft, man. Jermaine Davis, inside linebacker from Kentucky, just got drafted to the Washington football team.
That's the first linebacker drafted, right?
I think so. No. Micaiah Parsons from Penn State.
Did old boy from USC go? The D-line? The D-line from USC, he got drafted?
Let's see. No, I don't see him on it yet. Nope.
That boy supposed to be a monster.
Football team drafted another linebacker.
They had back-to-backs?
No,
I just said that. Jermaine Davis.
Yeah.
Jermaine Davis.
What pick we all? I just want to get to the Saints pick, then we can dip.
No, the Saints did way down. We getting on
that. I'm about to dip now.
Well, let's go ahead and let's get into it. You know what we do every week? We got to give somebody their flowers. So let's go ahead and get into that, man. Who y'all giving y'all flowers to this week?
I'm gonna give my flowers to my wife. Her birthday just passed. Happy birthday, baby!
Happy birthday!
I mean, I couldn't ask for a better headache. I love you to the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. And you buying me dinner tonight. Shout out.
Who you got, Cam? Who you give me flowers to? I do so stupid.
I wanna give my flowers to my sister.
Shout out to Bobby.
You feel me? I won't give them to my sister, man. My sister, she worked hard, bro. She running a business, putting together an album, working a job. She worked. My sister need to get married.
Fuck all that, huh?
No, for real, my sister need a husband, dog. I'm gonna tell you why. And then we can wrap it up. So, Sunday I went hung out with some friends, right? And I had a lot of Hennessy. I had a good time. They had a get together for a birthday / housewarming / the whole nine. Had a great time, you did. And I had like 7 cups of Hennessy. I go to my sister's house, and my sister like, hey, can you put together something for me? And when she gave it to me, I was drunk as fuck, and I had the box in my hand. I'm like, now where the fuck your husband at? And it finally clicked, like, you need to get married, you did. Like, you deserve a husband. So, don't call my sister if you ain't trying to marry her. I'll fuck you up. But my sister need a husband. You did. Like, don't look at my sister like I'm gonna try to I'll fuck you up. You did. Like, my sister need a husband, but I won't give my flowers to my sister.
All right, man. For me, I'm gonna give my flowers to all the guys that's getting drafted these last couple of days, man. I'm gonna give y'all flowers to y'all for really, going through the hard work to get y'all, to go ahead and get that dream to walk across that stage and shake hands with Goodell and stuff. It's a big, huge thing to be able to take care of y'all families and everything else. Just don't fuck it up. But definitely give my flowers to y'all.
Yeah, no, we hooping this weekend. You already know what it is. I'm fucking niggas up on everything. You pull up
in the name of Rose, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely, always. I got some D Roses in the trunk. I might pull them out. Don't make me pull them out.
Don't pull them out.
Gonna break.
I say you like your kneecaps, right?
Niggas be disrespectful, dog. Man,
let me not do that. I fuck with Rose heavy. Man. But now, this was another I'm Just Saying podcast, man. Thank y'all for commenting and joining us, man. Thank for the people that called in, man. Thanks for y'all being commenting on all the comments and stuff and giving us all the support that y'all give us, man. We really appreciate it. And we show love back just the way y'all show love to us, man, to keep it going. So y'all be safe and have a good night, man.
Yeah. Diesel, look, I'm gonna jump on that thing. As soon as I get something to eat, Jerry, I'm gonna jump on that thing.